All right. Well, we are back, huh? We're back in the Nightclub Experience, everybody. Episode 202.
Wow.
Woo!
202. Give it up for 202.
Damn. Well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's 101 times 2.
There you go.
Yep.
He's good at
Let
math.
me do the math. Hold
yeah,
on.
if you use your... You know how to carry the...
Times 2.
And he's really writing it down.
Times 1.
Mm-hmm. Usually he doesn't write it down.
Yeah, and usually he doesn't do any math. He usually asks me, and I just tell him, but now he's trying to question my...
Kelly, please. I'm trying to carry the one.
No cheating.
That's...
What was the question again?
What's today's raffle?
We got a doozy. We got a doozy. No, how's everybody doing? Dubs, you good?
I'm good.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch it up here. Steezus, you good?
I'm good.
Eldy, you good?
I'm doing amazing. The mushrooms.
Kelly,
just
you
hit-
good?
Timed it perfect.
That was pretty good.
Raj, you good?
We good.
Tim?
Yeah.
Jason?
You choke on your Skittles, dude?
Mouthful
Or
of
that was
Skittles.
I'm eating a cracker.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
How is
That's
everybody doing out there in TV land, huh? YouTube land.
TV land.
TV land.
Yeah.
Man, that's from like the 50s or something, huh?
Something like that.
TV land.
Isn't that like
70s. That's 70s.
all or late night thing or something?
Loves
Or-
it.
TV land is
Yeah, TV
They
land.
have Dick Van Dyke on there or something.
Oh, yeah, the Dick Van Dyke
celebrating
Show.
Love a good Dick
past
Van
I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
That was
black and white shows.
Nick at Night.
No, but
I Love Lucy?
before they had
Is
it on
that-
regular television.
Oh, it was just regular.
They created it
Hell
for
yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, Nick at Night. As Bewitched, little twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Yeah,
all that shit.
Bewitched.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was the witch and he was the normal guy.
He was, just like a regular ass
Yeah.
dude in a suit.
He was an
Right.
astronaut.
He was an
He was an
what?
astronaut.
He was.
What, really?
I think so.
All right.
He was.
He
What
wasn't
about
regular
that?
at all.
What about the Andy Griffith Show?
I don't.
So the
I've
witch
never-
was dating an astronaut?
Apparently so.
Yeah,
That's a crazy couple right there.
Couldn't she just take him into space?
You would think.
Well, he needed a spacesuit.
Can you do witchcraft out in space?
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
And then they had,
Make it
they had
happen.
the little kid, and she couldn't like do it on her own, so
Oh,
she had to use
yeah,
her
yeah,
finger.
yeah.
They did a
Wow.
I Love Lucy. It was like a movie on Netflix. You guys didn't see that one?
No.
Just happened. Not that long ago. Fucking amazing.
Like an actual
Really?
movie.
It was like, yeah, it was an actual movie, but it was like about the actual what
The show.
happened behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like
okay.
so like a documentary.
Well, behind the
Kind
scenes.
of. It was like both. It was like a documentary and a movie. But
Oh,
like,
shit.
dude, the story behind Ricardo and Lucy and them being married and like him owning the whole. You got to watch it. It's fucking amazing.
My
Okay.
lady would like that shit.
Amazing.
My lady loves that shit.
Documentaries?
No, I Love Lucy.
Oh, yeah. It's a good show.
You got, yo,
bro.
you got to see it, dude.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Andy Griffith. You never watched Andy Griffith? With
Probably
Opie?
did. I probably did, but it wasn't the one that's like
Barney
yes, it-
Fife?
No, see, it doesn't know. That's like Seinfeld to me. I didn't watch Seinfeld. and-
Anyway, this
exactly.
Raffle.
Let's move on.
I can't believe that.
I'm with
bro.
you. dude.
Yeah, I still can't
I
believe
can't
people.
believe it, bro.
You can't believe it, huh?
No.
It's just like it's just so good, and you
That
always hear
doesn't
people-
negate from the fact that it's good. I'm sure it's good, but there were so many other things that I was watching
Right.
at that time.
What were you watching at that time?
I don't know. What was I watching?
No, but there's so many
Not
things,
Seinfeld.
but it's still on. Like now, you can watch it right now, and it's all the episodes are there. So that's
That's
why.
dope.
Dubs, I got you back.
Yeah.
Two things that I have never seen a full episode of, and people always fucking trip out, is Seinfeld and Friends.
There you go.
Never
Friends
watched
on
the
the same
full
category. Same
Here's
shit.
the funny story about Friends is I used to live with Robbie McKinley, and he was a Friends fanatic. Sorry, Robbie, didn't mean to throw you under the bus. Friends fanatic, and so I would have to endure in the
It's a
living
funny
room
show.
watching Friends,
Right.
and I got addicted to it. It is a funny slapstick comedy. It's
Yeah.
pretty fucking funny.
It does seem like it is from afar. And
Right.
there was other things that I was watching that probably just I didn't get to watch those.
So funny we were talking about this because on my YouTube last night it popped up. It was like 10 things that happened, that wasn't scripted that happened on Friends, and they went through the whole.
They had a
thing.
lot of the. I've
And
seen
I-
that stuff.
I love that type of shit.
Yeah.
I love the behind the scenes,
That's
that
sick.
stuff. I love that
That's
shit.
pretty dope.
Yeah, love that shit.
That
Little
improv
freestyle.
stuff is like that's an art too.
It is.
For
Yeah.
everybody to be on the same page and keep it moving.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
if
Is
you
like
keep
they'll
running it.
they'll fuck it up, and then everybody just keeps going with it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they don't start laughing or like, oh, let's take it from the top. Like
Right.
they just
Yeah.
keep going.
Did they have a studio audience?
I
Yeah.
think they
yeah,
did.
they did. Yeah.
I mean, I miss those shows that had the studio audience.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was a
That's-
moment in time. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Do they? Are they still doing that?
I'd be so sick if we did.
really.
Yeah. I mean,
don't
we've
know.
kind of done it before.
Sometimes we have we've done live shows.
Like literally, like in New York for like 200 people.
Yeah.
That's it.
It was kind of wild, to be honest.
We put Kelly like hella far in the corner.
I was
bro.
in the
It was like-
crowd in one of them. Both of them in LA here. In
you
New
were
York.
on the stage, but
That's
you were
funny.
like over
Okay.
like far.
In LA, I was literally in the crowd.
Well, you were in the back.
I was
all
in
the
the-
way in the back.
I'm sure that might have been a little weird for sure.
Oh no, it was just
But
a different.
fun.
But
dynamic.
it was the smallest little stage. Like we couldn't. Like that was what we had to work.
No,
with,
no, totally.
you know?
Wow.
No, it was just funny.
But in
how
New
it
York,
worked
you
out.
were kind of back off, kind of where you are right now, but further. Like it was weird.
I didn't feel awkward doing it there either.
No.
It
That's
felt
cool.
totally fine. You killed it, to be honest.
Oh,
and-
thank you, bro.
Yeah.
But in LA, it was literally like, it was like us here, and then he was like directly
And it was hot.
right.
It was hot.
Did you have like you can see Chris? You know what I mean? Like having the eye contact. You know what I'm saying?
just like
From afar?
Like this.
Oh, I forgot he was there. I forgot he was there.
Just to hear the voice. I mean, I just have to see. I had to see you guys.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
And
no,
I'm,
I
like,
can see
hearing
it.
your voice.
It was cool. Like I think Day One came on for a
Yep.
second.
Yep.
We did one with ASAP Ferg at the
That's
other one.
right.
Oh my
That's
god, we've done a
right.
few of
Oh,
those.
yeah, I saw that. That was
ASAP
fun.
Ferg, He fucking put his feet
Dude,
up
he
on
made
the
himself.
table.
Yeah, he
he,
made
was,
himself at
comfortable.
home.
he was chilling, dude.
Yeah, you made him
Chilling.
feel comfortable.
Amazing.
That's what's funny, man. Is like we just have a good time. I think people get comfortable. Like we don't know ASAP Ferg,
No.
but he was kicking it. And his publicist was like, "You only got 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes." I was like, yeah. And he was chilling. He was lacing up his new shoes. He was chilling, talking to us. He was kicking it.
That's awesome.
And his agent was like, "We gotta wrap this up." And he was just then he put his feet on the table, and I was like, "What am I supposed to kick him out of here?
Right.
I can't just tell him to leave."
You let him wrap it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get as much as you can out of ASAP Ferg.
That was
Hell
fun,
yeah.
though. That was fun.
Good
We've had a lot
times.
of interesting people on the show. Speaking of the interesting people on the show, we had Steve Saiz on the show.
Man.
That man, I love, bro. These old episodes. These old. I shouldn't call them old schoolers, but like he grew up. He was skating for Pal Peralta.
OG.
OG.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Straight
and
up.
I love the stories,
Mm-hmm.
man. These stories that these guys tell about just the '80s and kicking with Tony Hawk back then, and the Christian Soys and the
Where it started.
It's
Yeah.
it's
This is what shaped what's
incredible.
going on now.
Yeah.
Oh man,
you know?
it's incredible.
Piece of
man.
history.
Yeah.
And not to mention, Steve Saiz is a great artist. He's worked for like TV shows like Bar Rescue, doing motion
Watching that
graphics.
the other
stuff
night,
like that.
dude. Watching
Yeah.
Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straight
for a
up.
season or two, he was doing it's like when the
Motion
the-
graphics type stuff.
yeah, it would be like, they show the bar layout and then the things.
Yep.
Like he would do that
Hell
stuff.
yeah.
I love that. That's such a
awesome.
great show. I was just saying, I watched that the other night, and it's one of those shows. Like I think I started watching that show like probably 5-6 years
At
ago,
least.
randomly.
At least.
And I was like, this is actually a pretty
is
cool
dope.
show.
Yeah.
Any show that somebody's yelling at somebody, like Kitchen Nightmares, like all that shit.
I saw
love.
something with like the main guy from Bar Rescue where he says like all of that is real, like the time frame that they have.
How is
to,
that even real,
I know,
dude?
it's insane. Like, but obviously they have a team of people for every different department to move get all the moving parts. But he's like, as soon as they go in and have those combos and do all that, everything's working.
they're
in the
off to the
background.
races.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, he berates them.
Yeah.
A lot of them, yeah. You're like, damn.
He's like a mob, like he's from the mob or something.
But then he's trying to help you. So
Yeah.
that's the way he helps you.
Of course. Well, listen,
that's
he
his way
breaks
of-
you down and then
Yeah.
he builds you back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tough love.
Yeah,
That's
Totally.
right. That's right. Yeah, he doesn't just break them down and then leave.
Nah,
Breaks them down, builds them back
you're
up.
never too old to get broke down.
That's right. Obviously.
I mean, when it's time, it's time.
Man.
It works for them though. Well, majority of the time, it seems like it works.
Yeah.
But some, there's a couple in there that
they don't adhere to
They don't pan out.
his layout or
There you
whatever.
go.
But
the expectations.
There's a place right by my house that was in it.
are they still around?
Yeah, they're still
doing
around.
it.
Yeah.
Dope.
They learned.
That's so sick. Same thing with there's a barbecue spot in KC where the Queer Eyes guys went out there and like revamped everything and then turned it into a hot spot.
Really?
It's pumping now.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Sick.
I love that.
That's dope.
But Steve Saiz, if you haven't checked out this episode, go check it out. It's phenomenal. Not only do I get a kick out of like everybody who sits here, but I get a kick out of these guys who have just these incredible stories about the 80s, late 80s skating for Pal. I mean, he had 2 pro boards
That's
in the
it.
course of
That
like
lasted a while.
in the
right?
course
Yeah.
of years. You know,
Wow. They
Yeah.
just kept it in the line.
Graphics.
That's what
at
they
that
did
time,
back
At
then.
that time, yeah, they lasted for a long,
Well,
And
like 2 years.
a long
right?
time.
Yeah.
Would be a year and a half, 2 years.
and they're
18
getting
months.
these $20,000 checks a month for their board sales.
I
amazing.
love
Fucking
hearing
amazing.
the money talk from back then.
Right.
Different.
Just because, dude, you're just a bunch of kids. And literally, there's no like you don't see this big opportunity to make money. You're
Yeah.
just having fun, and then you're just like, what?
You get thrust into it.
Yeah.
But it actually, like, board sales back then are like shoe royalties now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
it's like, dude, imagine just being pro, having 1 or 2 board graphics and getting that amount of money.
Yeah.
And the thing that I loved about it too was like, wasn't he the one that was saying that, who was it that came up to him? Was it Stacy Peralta? That came up and like was like, hey, you got to manage your money.
Yes.
You got to really like, we got to pay taxes on this. Like he kind of laid out like
Great.
And we were saying that's rare that to get that advice
Yeah.
from your peers. Like you have to kind of search for that, or you're just going out there clueless on what to do with your money when you're getting $20,000-$30,000 fucking a month.
at 18, 19 years old.
Crazy.
But I love that. I love
Yeah,
that
that was
Stacey
great.
Peralta took the time to try to school him on
For sure.
hey, how to manage your money and what to look out for.
For sure. We need more of that. You know what I mean? I think there's
Absolutely.
a lot of mishaps going on with people's money, especially these guys that are making a lot of money. There's a selected individuals right now that are making really good money, but there is some people that are supporting that right now
Dude,
behind.
those guys that are
those
making a lot of
individuals.
money, I'm pretty positive they're all getting taken care of in
Yes.
that way.
No, nowadays.
Yeah.
But here's the
Sure.
thing though,
Yeah.
is like I don't think it matters if you're making like $100,000 a year or 20 grand a year. Like all that stuff still matters.
Totally.
Yes.
Because we are independent contractors. We do need money management, or an understanding of like
For
how
sure.
to deal with, getting taxed every year, estimated tax payments, like stuff like that.
Those guys should understand just as well as the guys that are making, because
That's what I'm saying.
Soon to be, hopefully, those guys will be making that money too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But everybody can't eat like that. So
Well, no, but I mean, like, even if you're making $100,000, those taxes, they still make a dent. But if you're making $20,000 a year, $40,000 a year, that's a huge dent that
sure.
those taxes make, and you're automatically like back to square one every year.
Yep.
yeah.
Tax man comes every year, you're back to square one. You're starting over.
No, key word is save. No matter what, try to save a little bit from each check if you can. No, that's not if you can. You can. You got to try to save, because that's going to help you in the end, especially if you're making a little bit of bread. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
But
a
inflation's real right now.
I was stoked on that though. Steve Saiz, amazing episode.
Yeah,
Go
bro.
check it out if you haven't. Super OG,
Funny
Pal
guy.
Peralta,
Great
funny
guy.
dude.
Yeah.
Amazing artist. We just had a rad.
I think it was all of our
conversation.
first times really meeting him.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
again, I was stoked. I mean, this guy has been around for a while, to the point where, I was like, so like, damn, man, I used to really like look up to you. Like, not,
Crazy.
not that I don't look up to, but at that
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
it was very impactful. So it was cool to like really get to meet him and have a conversation.
He's rad. I love all the OGs, man. They really have those stories that shaped skateboarding.
For sure.
It's incredible. Whether they were involved in it or not, or they were just there,
So sick.
it's incredible. But what's going on, everybody out there? What up, Screen 647 with the 199? Shout out to Spencer Yes Hill. What is that? What did he say there? Let the big dog eat.
Let's
You already
go.
know.
Light out Louisville with the $2. Shout out to the old buddies.
Ooh.
We got Omiba with the 7-month gold membership. Inflation sucks, but the 9 Club is the coolest. OG Skate Show, 38 months gold member. What up, old buddies?
Damn.
Nello Pez 4, the $4.99. Yo, Dubs, what you sipping on, homie? Crob, that ain't tea. What you sipping on?
Well, I got an Allagash glass, but it's not Allagash.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Is that kind of like doing the Nike thing with the Adidas shoes?
Damn.
Not really
That's
at
pretty
all.
good, but
I'm asking.
I like that way of thinking, but it's not the same.
Okay.
Budget.
If I didn't say anything, then you
never
think
know.
I'd be
Exactly.
Right. And this is tea, by the way. This is
Yeah.
a little hot cup of tea. Throat
There you
coat.
go.
Yeah, I think Caesar's turned me on to the throat coat.
I did.
Good. Put a little
You
bit
had,
of...
you had a little scratch in your throat one.
Yeah,
episode.
but I got it and I love it, man. I put a little Manuka honey in it. You know about the Manuka honey?
of
Yeah,
course,
got the
of
Manuka
course.
honey,
There you
bro.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You pay a little extra for the Manuka.
Yeah,
you know?
It's top shelf.
That Manuka ain't free, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Jordan Hamilton with the $5. Get Dub some Allagash, please.
Allagash, come on now.
Hook him up.
Hey,
They definitely been. I mean, I'm very thankful for them sending their boxes, but it's been a while.
hey,
It's been
to
a
be
while.
honest, you're still repping, dude.
That's right. Yeah,
You're
we're
still
always gonna
repping.
rep.
It's all
Always
good.
gonna rep.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
doubt.
right.
They showed love.
man, Short Arms LaRouche with the $4.99. I'm just here for Skate Show. Hey, shout out OG Skate Show.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Ryan Cooler, been a member for 37 months, platinum. Saiz episodes warmed our hearts. Thank you for that, Cooler.
Nice, cooler.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Cool, you're the man.
Yes. Well, hey, let's get to the raffle so we can move on
him.
to some topics. We got our Discord going on. We're going to take a bunch of questions from our Discord today. If you're not a member of our Discord, go join it. Links in the description below. It's a rad place. We're going to take some phone calls too tonight from the Discord. So if you're in there, go to the Experience Live Show channel and go in the waiting room, and JC's in there. He's going to be kind of screening the calls for us, letting us know what you guys want to talk about tonight. But if you have a great question or a great topic that you want us to discuss, hit him up. But also join the Discord. You got the Budget or Buttery category in there that you contribute to that I pick out
Please.
Budget or Butteries from every week.
Yeah.
We got the what else we got in there? Topic suggestions. Where you could suggest topics for us to talk about every week. And also, what I'm going to be implementing soon is the show sound bites. So if you hear a good sound bite from the show, like we play like this one,
I love 69.
if you hear a good one, you record it, boom, put it on there, we'll grab it,
And it's
use it on
possibly
the show.
added.
We'll use it on the show if it's good.
Have you gotten any?
There's some good ones on there. I just haven't had the time to really filter it down. We had the whole mishap with the computer, so I have actually time now to like,
You have space.
I got space.
Perfect.
Yeah. But let's go to the raffle real quick. We got the later in the show, we're going to be picking the 3 winners for the Ryan Sheckler. Another great episode.
Yeah,
Sheckler's
man.
killing it out there.
Man.
Sandlot Times. Board company, 2 signed Ryan Sheckler boards. Go check them out. Sandlottimes.com. We'll be 3
Sandlot
winners. We'll win
Times.
2 signed Sheckler boards. Boom.
Dope.
We'll pick those later in the show. And just FYI, there might be a change coming to our raffle pretty soon. We're gonna be redoing some raffle stuff here. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. You know.
But still
Just
on.
throwing that out there.
But still today, we're
Oh
on.
yeah. I'm just saying in the future.
Yep.
In the future.
Near
We
future.
might switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Dude, shout out Familia Skate Shop. If anybody knows, Steve Nesser is the man.
The man?
Yes.
Skated long career in skateboarding. I was teammates with him. Audio shoes.
yeah.
That's right.
Hamilton.
Lucky guy.
He's got his skate shop Familia, and we got 4 of their boards here. So if you are donating in the live chat, we're gonna pick 3 winners that'll win 4 boards each.
Very
So
colorful too.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
we gotta support Nestor, no doubt.
He is
So-
literally one of the best humans
Best
I've ever met.
Humans.
And it's crazy because when, like, we know this, it's like when you revolve around one of the best humans, everyone around you is an amazing human.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So he's got amazing crew working for him, and it's just amazing. And
He's
it's
a
a beautiful thing.
he's a great dude, and he's doing rad stuff down there, Familia Skate Shop, and he's also got the park
the HQ,
down there.
yeah.
Yep. So and they support their community like no other too,
Yes.
which is
Shout out
incredible.
Minneapolis.
I think if you
There it
own a
is.
skate shop and you're wondering like, how do I, do this? Like, support the community. Get involved.
Yeah.
And Steve Nesser is a prime example of that. He's fucking a beautiful human being.
I want to skate that skate park.
It's
So,
fucking
you never been there?
fantastic.
I've never been.
Oh,
It's
so good.
a fucking work of art.
Yeah, it
Like
looks
even down to the details, like him hitting up Raj for the dimensions of the sand gaps to put those in the part. Like
That's so
it's
sick.
incredible.
And they did it a rad way where they could put a plate over it
And you
have
can
it.
prop it up if you
Prop
need
it
to.
up,
Go.
yeah.
It's fucking
wow.
I
So
love that.
sick.
Those small details, you know what I mean? That
Yep.
those are impactful and very meaningful. 'Cause
Yeah.
Straight up.
We love that shit.
That makes me
Love that
happy,
shit.
bro. That's
And by
sick.
the way, hint, hint, we have a guy coming on the show on Monday that's dabbles with that type of stuff, skate
Yes.
park shit. It's a
Yes.
good episode,
Yes, he
man.
does.
So we got Familia boards. So 3 winners. The next episode we'll pick out of the bucket. We'll win 4 boards each.
Also, shout out Todd Brattrud for the graphics.
Oh,
on
Oh
that.
fuck yeah!
How can we forget
Of
Todd
course.
Brattrud, bro? been doing it for
and
dumb long.
Speaking of OG,
Legend.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I tripped
Legend.
on? I totally didn't even realize. I forgot that he did that dunk back in the day. Though.
dude, he's done a lot.
I used to sometimes rock dunks,
Love
and
that.
that was my favorite one.
Which
That's
one? The Sin Helps?
Yeah, is it the mid top ones or the high top ones with like turquoise and the black and the white?
Yep, Sin Help.
Yeah,
those
that-
were
Those
Amazing.
were fucking amazing.
so hard. He did the Skunks. He's done
I didn't know
so many, bro.
Wow.
He just did the Strawberry Cushions not too long ago. Thanks for sending those to me, boy. Appreciate it.
Okay. I remember that. I see. That's not that long ago.
Man. But shout out Familia Skate Shop. Go check them out. FamiliaSkateShop.com is their website. And yeah, just everything. We're just huge
yeah.
supporter of Steve Nesser and Familia, what they do over there. So 3 winners will win 4 boards each next episode. There we
Nice
go.
big package.
How do you enter? How do you enter? You say you just donate in the live chat, man. Donate in the live chat. You're automatically entered. And that's what I'm saying. We may have some changes coming up to the raffle in the near future, but for now, it is that way. That's what we do, and that's what we do. Yes, sir. Let's start off the questions from the Discord.
Ooh, that food is
already?
already here.
Dude,
All right, wrap it up.
That was
They
quick.
couldn't deliver at 9. So one thing about it. Well, anyway, listen. Let's start off with an easy Discord question that I think is a good one too. This one is from Skate Chicken. Skate Chicken, Rhoda, and by the way, these are from our Discord. It's a get involved topic. If you have a topic suggestion that you want, and we like the topic suggestions that really will create some good conversation. You know, it's like, are you wondering something about the industry? Do you have a question that just creates some good convo, you know, that we could really dive into? And we got some here, but I'm gonna start with a good, easy one. You know, Skate Chicken asks us. Hold on, I do have the. Let's see here. Boom.
Where the graphics at?
That's what I'm saying. I got them right here. man.
got your
Boom.
graphics.
From
Yeah,
the old
nasty.
buddy Skate Chicken. Who or where did you get your first box of free product?
I love that question.
It's
personally.
kind of a 2-parter because I feel like we all got free product to begin with, whether it's from a homie or just from whatever. But the actual, we were talking about this before the show, but the actual first box that showed up at your doorstep, UPS, you're waiting out there for 12 hours.
No,
Waiting
that
on
was
that
crazy back
UPS
then,
truck
bro.
drove by,
I
and
was-
you were like, fuck.
I was flying right back home after school, and I was sitting there, and I would be
That's what I'm
waiting.
saying.
Yeah, you knew it only came between the certain
Bro,
time.
and it drove by, and you went back in with your head down. You're just like, damn. And it was probably the day after you heard that you're going to get a box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll start it off just because, you know,
You're the
I'll
host.
just, no, I'll get it going. I'll just get it going. So it's a 2-parter. I used to get boards from Daniel Castillo.
Okay.
First of all, started skating with him. He used to give me free boards just out of his box. So he's my first sponsor, Daniel Castillo.
Love that. D to the
Then
L.
from there, he got sick of that, I think, and passed me off to, oh no, I'm fucking spacing on his name, dude, down at Girl. Tall, he ran, and then he was over at,
Larson?
no. Oh, why am I spacing?
Callaway?
Yeah, Jason Calloway.
yeah.
Passed me off to Jason Calloway so I could get seconds stuff. Remember,
Oh.
he had a big old thing in his office, like seconds,
Yes.
all the shirts and
Jason's the man.
Yeah.
the boards and stuff. And then, that was, oh, you know what? I might be getting this confused because I did the first box. This might have been after that. So I think it was like Daniel was giving me boards, but then Tim Dowling hooked me up with Rodney Mullen to get on Blind. So Rodney Mullen sent me my first box that
Amazing.
arrived at my house.
Nice. Did you know it was coming?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I say I sat out there for 12 hours straight for the UPS man.
Right.
But then the story continues. Then I started getting stuff from Girl
Okay.
because Rodney wanted me to send another sponsor me video. And I was like, no, I already sent you one.
about that.
I already sent you one.
You gotta give them updates, dude.
they want
That's
them
what they
updates.
want.
I know, but he wanted
Yeah.
one like right away. I was like, dude, I just got the box and everything. Like I sent you a good one. What do you
just
want
weren't-
from
you
me?
weren't hungry, dude.
I know.
He's never been hungry.
So he sent me that, and then I started getting stuff from Girl and all that stuff, and then that's how that panned out. But Rodney Mullen, Sent me my
Man, that's
first
dope.
box. Showed up
That's
at the
heavy.
house,
Pretty cool box.
and then I turned him and I shut him down after that.
Couldn't deliver.
Dubs.
Yeah, you literally couldn't
teasing.
deliver.
I
mean,
didn't.
how fast was he
shutting
expecting you
him
to
down.
deliver?
Is that,
I don't
is
know.
that the way you want to put it? Shutting Rodney Mullen down, or is it just you just shut your?
I just shut it down. In the old words of Jim
You
Taffer.
just shut down.
yeah.
The words of Jim Taffer. And the words of who the fuck is Bar Rescue?
I can't think tonight.
Yeah.
Bar rescue. Jim Taffer, bar rescue.
Jeff Taffer.
Jeff
Shut it
Taffer?
down.
There you go.
I don't know why. I just was like kind of over it when he wanted another tape.
You're bored.
I thought I was golden. I thought I got the golden ticket in there.
You're like, I'm done.
Yeah. So that's mine, Dubs.
Mine, I think, was the first time I got a box. I wasn't anticipating it and waiting by I just happened to get a box a random day. I gave my address to Solomon, a guy. He was one of those guys that definitely took heed and noticed me on my skateboard early on, and I think I gave my address to him, and then randomly it showed up. But I wasn't like sitting here waiting by the door.
Was it the real box?
It was a real box. And I was like, bro, I still have one of the shirts that came from that box to this day. It's tucked away, but you know,
In the package?
not in the
Oh, you
package
wore
because
it,
I
okay.
wore it. Yeah, but I just one of those things where I don't have any of the boards, anything. I just got one shirt, and that's enough for me because it definitely brings back the memories of just getting that first box. And
Crazy
I
you
think
had that.
I know, right? I mean, that's definitely like 32 years ago, at least, give or take, because that was like 91, 90.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy.
But before that, you got boards.
No,
from,
I got boards and stuff from like Eddie Redegie, from Christian Soy. Yeah, just on randomly that they had in their car at the time.
Right.
But it wasn't the same. And don't get me wrong, those are two great experiences. But getting that box to your house, and obviously getting product from a phenomenal pros at that time. I mean, both are great experiences. But just getting that box was so cool. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Just because it came to your house, it just specifically for you, with your sizes.
It's crazy.
Everything. It's just, a memorable
crazy.
moment.
It's rad that Solomon followed through with that. And
Yeah,
got
dude.
it done.
Definitely.
That's
Him and Jeff
amazing.
Clint. Rest in peace, Jeff Clint, man.
Yeah,
That definitely
man.
kind of helped, obviously keep the motive running, man.
Oh,
Straight up.
there you go.
Sick.
Yeah.
Man, shout out Solomon Akash.
Shout out.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Also,
Hey,
Awesome, dude.
Shout out Impetus Freedom with the $200. All right, let's go.
Wow, let's go.
Damn.
Oh, and I can't shout out to Berto. He gave me speed wheels back in. That was probably one of the first people that really like asked me like, "Hey, do you want
yeah?
any product or anything?"
Oh.
And this was going back to the skate zone.
That's
in
pretty
those
rad.
contests, yeah.
That's pretty rad.
Berto, shout the fuck out, bro.
Hell yeah. Thank you for that Impetus Freedom. Appreciate that. Eldy, do you have your first box? Did you ever showed up at your house?
I don't remember it. I remember being super excited about working at Valsurf and like skating for Valsurf back in the day. Like I remember being like, look, I never thought that skateboarding would be anything for me. Like I've talked about this before, but I never expected any of this shit. So like getting to be involved with Valsurf and the heritage of what they brought to skateboarding, like I was just like so grateful to be a part of that. And then got a job there, so I was surrounded by skateboards. You know what I mean? So I can't really remember the box situation, but I know that I got some boxes.
Didn't Shorty send you a box?
Yeah, I was supposed to. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna get on Shorties at the time, but that was right around the time that chocolate was like.
Did Shorty's never sent you a box?
I think they did. Yeah, for sure they did. Yeah. I got
So Shorty's
boards.
could have been one of the first boxes you
Could have
got.
been. Yeah. But it was like literally the same time, like Shorties, and then like chocolate was like right there when it happened.
That was before. Was that before? It was before Guilty, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It was before that because George Nagai was the team manager.
It was when they had
George the guy.
the training facility in Simi,
Yeah. Muscus Park.
Muscus Park.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
so tight,
Dude, that shit was fucking gnarly.
That
Was that in
fun.
Simi?
It was in.
I thought it was.
I thought it was
Nah,
like
that was in
North
Valley.
Or,
That was
It was
deep
right before.
Chatsworth?
It was right before.
Yeah.
Simi.
It was
It
off
was
the
like right
Panga-
before
It was
the
off the
hill.
Panga in the cuts in Chatsworth.
Yeah.
It was right before
Canoga
the hill.
Park?
Yes.
Canoga
Yeah.
Park. Does that make sense?
I think it was Chatsworth, but it could be
Chatsworth?
Canoga Park.
Yeah, I
Same
don't-
thing. It's like
Yeah.
where Paul's
I remember the
Park is.
rocks.
Yeah.
Of the
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Damn, that's tight.
shit.
Steez
amazing.
is
Yeah, my first box to my house was from Mark Waters. It was a S box.
Really?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I was the fucking like rat that would just follow the S games to skate throughout the Midwest. And just built up a relationship with him, and he took a liking to me, and we just kind of had, just a cool little like rapport. And I think the highest I ever placed was second place, so I never actually got to go to the finals. But he just, I don't know, we just had that bond, and he just asked me for my address and took care of me. So
He was the man.
That's amazing, man. Rest in peace, bro.
That was really, really fun. He was a rad human.
I mean, dude, to see you going to all the events, he's probably like, yo, this kid is awesome.
Yeah. I was unlike Crop. I was hungry.
Yeah.
Unlike me.
Yeah.
And then two-parter, kind of like you, the first like homie hookup type situation was Ernie Torres.
Oh, shout out Ernie Torres.
Because he lived in KC, and he would always ride the 8.5 AntiHero pigeon board screened with real graphics on top of them.
Oh,
So then
sick.
he would pass those down because I was the big dude, and we just rode the same size. And which is funny because Ernie's like knee high to a grasshopper,
small.
Yeah.
and we ride the same size board. But
Wow.
yeah.
Damn, that's dope. So he would have the screen would be on there, but the graphic would be underneath.
But you could still see.
You could still
underneath.
see it,
Yeah.
right?
Amazing.
I love
dope.
that. I love that. What about you, Kelly?
Dude, I still trip out when I get boxes this day. It's kind of that cool. I know, like, you guys, when we all get boxes, we're all, like, hyped to, like, even show our followers on social media, like, that we got a box, But it's a lot of people. There's so many different ones that kind of meant a lot to me. And the first one, shout out to Jay's Board Shop, my homie Vince Domingo, and Tyrone didn't work there, but he was the homie. Fucking Jason Oliver, they just looked out for me so hard in giving my Sponsor Me tape out to people, and one that came across was this dude Pat Top, who was an Action rep back in the day. He gave my footage to Joey Surreal, got a box from Action, got a pair of the Aries, like, and all that shit, like.
So good.
Then I got a box from Gold Wheels. Eli, Gold Wheels gave me a box, and that was before they were just starting it up, and that got me in with Expedition. So when I got a box from Expedition and Aesthetics at the same time, and I had to choose which I wanted to do.
Damn.
And I was like, Expedition was my shit. But the one that tripped me out, I think the most, was getting a box of DCs when I got on Flow for DC.
But what was the first one you got?
The first one I said was the
The Action.
the Action. Real quick, I have all these mean a lot to me. So the first
I know,
one,
but the first one. What's the first one?
Shorty's
the
box.
question?
Shorty's.
Oh, you got a Shorty's box?
No, but Shorty's hardware.
Oh.
Remember Black Magic, Black Panther, what the Eldorados?
Yep.
Or no,
Dodos.
Dodos with the
Silverados.
Silverados.
Yeah.
The
One
all that.
silver, bolt.
That was like the one. I think that was the first box that I got that Tone Nguyen had hooked up for me. That it was just, I don't know, but all those meant a lot, and it meant like it was. I was hungry as fuck too, but it was really rad when you're hungry, and then you have people vouching for you and trying to help you out. And I was like, I want to say thanks to all my friends that's ever helped me out. So
it was a box of hardware. It was your first.
like first thing I was like came
That's
home.
so sick.
But
Yeah.
and then you're looking forward to it every month because they would just send them out regardless. I didn't have to call or anything; they would just show up.
Right.
So those moments, like you said earlier, when you're waiting for the UPS driver to come, and it would come and would stop at my neighbor's house. And I'd be like, "What the fuck is it?" And it would just go, keep going. It would put something at the door.
because you know that UPS truck has a distinct sound.
Yeah,
You can hear that thing.
It's the diesel.
You can hear that thing coming down the street.
But sometimes I would come home from school and there would be a box sitting there. You
Yeah.
know? And those, it's just like a.
And dude, you were like, if it comes when I'm out, it's gonna get stolen.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Somebody's
all
gonna
those things are
take
going
it.
through.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
god! Like,
you come home from school, you had a whack little day at school, and then you come home and that box is sitting right there.
Right by
That
the
just
door.
brightens your
It's
The
whole
best
little
shit
day,
ever.
right?
It's the best shit ever.
I mean,
still
come
to
on.
this day, like
Bro.
you said.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
It's rad to get. I don't know.
One of the coolest things to me, I mean, obviously moving out here and then being involved in the industry was like building those relationships and then like becoming homies with Scuba and getting a Nike box. And I'm just like fucking geeked.
Right.
As an
Right,
adult, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
fuck
Like,
yeah.
Shit is so rad.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many, like Kelly was going on and on about the DC and then this and that, but there's so many of those instances. Like even for me, like I remember going to the Drawers factory
Ooh, nice
with
one, yeah.
Robbie
Yeah.
and like they're like, here's a cart. And I'm like, you want me to put stuff on this cart? And like, how much can I put on this cart?
Yeah.
This cart has 2 shelves.
What's the
There's an
appropriate
underneath
amount?
shelf and there's a top shelf. We loaded those fucking things up like no other, bro.
That's one of the coolest things about being a skateboarder. Yeah, some might not make a lot of money, but dude, the passion we have for it, but you get to go get free product like that when you're getting 12 pairs of Nikes or S or DC, whatever it is.
If
You're getting
you know
free
how to
gear.
hustle, you know how to fucking make that shit work
Yeah,
for you
and
too.
you can get mad gear. You're going to do walkthroughs at LRG when I was a kid. Are you kidding me? Did golf? You would get not a golf cart, but just a cart, like
A cart, yeah.
a cart,
A gray
Literally,
cart.
Just hey, whatever you want. Just get whatever you want, and you're just like,
Really?
yeah, it's just like that's one of the coolest like little kid feelings.
I remember going through Stussy.
Oh, that's next level.
Bro.
That's
Like,
next level.
and they had like at one part, it was like this shit that was just like,
That place was like Willy Wonka. And
dude,
yeah.
it was fucking psycho.
Where was
and
it
like, Irvine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just like, dude, there was like sections of that shit that was just
Crazy.
crazy.
It seems like overwhelming when it's like
Oh,
that.
I didn't even know. And the same thing. They're like, yeah, go pick whatever you want. I'm like,
Where do I start?
there's like a pea coat right there. I'm like, down for that pea coat. I don't know. I don't know. Like, there's like hats, this shit. I don't know where the
I don't
fuck.
come across this stuff that often. The
Yeah,
peacoat, I think I'll
I
take
would-
that.
I don't know, you know?
I would be like, I don't know if I fit in a large or XL, so I'm gonna grab both.
Dude.
Oh my god! You can put it on right there, though.
No,
That's what I would trip on that. I'd be like, can I just try this on right now? I got to rip it out of the package and then
Right.
put it back in the box. Like,
Yeah.
it was a whole thing. And even like, how much do I take?
Yeah.
What are they going to say to me?
Dude, Stussy
Like-
was like going to Costco. It was huge.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
fucking psycho, dude.
Man,
But anyway,
fun
Good
times.
stuff.
that's a good.
That was a great question, man.
That was
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I like that one. First box of free product. Skate Chicken. Shout out Skate
Shout
Chicken,
out
bro.
Hey, skate chicken.
Man, that made me happy.
Yeah, because it brings up so many different like memories and emotions and shit.
Yeah.
Totally,
Man.
totally. Okay, let's see here.
What?
Here's another one. How good?
Switch
This
card.
is from. Thank you, Rush. This is from Zero Scooby Doo. He says, "How good do you have to be to get your first sponsor, skate shop or anything?" And I think I got an easy answer to this. I think it's like, look at whoever's on that team, see how good they are, right? And then you kind of have to, do you have something to go off of, right? How good do you have to be? Well, if that person's an AM for them, like, you kind of
Yeah.
got to match up with that guy, you know, or girl, so to speak, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good way of looking at it.
I mean,
think
you have an example right there.
Yeah.
I think it's good to understand that to where you lie to other people, how talented they are.
Yeah.
But then, just if you love it, just try as hard as you can and know where you stand, and don't ask too many or ask questions, but don't be so pushy, and don't be like, oh, "Can I get on the team? Can I get on the team?"
Yeah,
Just-
when can I get on?
I
Yeah.
think there's something. I used to tell kids this at the barracks, and I think it's a subtle difference that you notice when you're around people that are like trying to come up. I always tell people, be hungry but never be thirsty.
yes,
Like
that's
if you
good.
come off too thirsty and just like too anxious and strange, it puts a bad
Strange.
taste. Well, you know what I mean. Like,
100%.
I
off-putting,
understand.
off-putting.
Yeah,
Sure.
off-puttings are better. Obviously.
and it's one of those things where like when people are hungry, like Johnny Hernandez, he was hungry.
Yeah,
you could
still
see,
is.
still is.
Yeah.
That was a talented kid who was like, I want to be something, and just he let his skating talk. Then there was other kids that would come around that would just be a little too pushy, a little too off-putting, and it makes for an uncomfortable conversation.
Right.
And I think that.
And I think those are the conversations. Like, I mean, this guy, Zero Scooby Doo, maybe talking about like a skate shop. You know, it's like, okay, what are the other kids sponsored by the skate shop? Okay, are you comparable? Are you almost as good as those guys? You know, like, can you hang? You know, but then also like, how do you come up with that conversation? Right? How do you approach the skate shop owner? Like, how do you, like, hey, you should sponsor me, or
Yeah.
hey, I know you guys got other teams. Like, what can I do to try to get on?
I think the best thing to do is play your position, skate, do your best at skateboarding, and you will get noticed. And that's how it will happen. You don't get me wrong. You can market yourself. You can do all the extra things that you think are going to help you. But for the most part, your skating speaks for everything. And just go out, skate, and you will get noticed. People will start to not like recruit you, but they'll be like, I'm gonna fuck
You
with
take
the
notice
little,
of
fuck
it.
with the little dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And if
saying?
you're hanging around a lot, you're with that crew.
Yeah,
then you got other people putting a stamp on you. You know,
And
so
you
it's
see
like
how they rock, you're just like, okay.
Right.
It's a
Yeah.
skate.
I mean,
It's a skate team, and that's what it is. You have to be a team with them. You have
Yeah.
to get along with them. You go out and skate with them. That's what it is.
because I think it could be off-putting how you approach certain situations. Like Steve said,
think,
like this
yeah,
guy's strange. Like he's just coming up and just
It's
he's
about having
off-putting.
proper etiquette, so
Yeah.
to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
I mean, how many-
the understanding, you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
and understanding that, like, being pushy and being extra and just that's not going to help unless you just have a way about you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every situation is different,
Very
but for the
true.
majority of the time, just skate and stay humble, bro. You will get noticed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Straight up.
And some people are so talented, but you don't see them on the team, and there's a reason why.
Yep.
There is that. I mean, it's kind of, you don't say it, talk about it really, but there's maybe they're an asshole, or fucking they don't get along with people, or you know, they have their own issues.
Yeah,
I
or
don't
they're
know.
an introvert and they don't
Yeah.
really know how to get along or talk to individuals. You know what I mean? Some of those dudes eventually grow out of that to a degree.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, to each his own, man. Again, I think just staying humbled and trying to just keep your head down and skate and try to mix and mingle with the right individuals.
Yes, I think
You
that's
know?
super important too. Like being, like if you go to a park where a lot of people go to, being adjacent. You know what I mean? Like don't be in the mix trying to get all up in what's going on, but like be close enough to where people can take notice of your talents and do what you got to do, but don't be so pushy.
Yeah.
And you know what I was saying before is like, you know, comparing somebody who's already on the team, like don't get me wrong, like you don't have to be just as good as somebody else. Like it also there's a lot that goes involved
Yeah,
with
totally.
being on a team too. You don't have to be the best skateboarder, you know, you don't have to live up to these other guys that are on the team. You know, there's a lot of other factors, you
But if
know.
you're a
But
cool ass dude and you're better than Tiago, you're on primitive.
I mean,
okay, yeah, if you're better than Tiago, for sure. But
You're a cool dude.
if you're a cool dude and you're better than Tiago,
You're on primitive. I guess that's what you have to do to get on primitive.
yeah,
Yeah.
But there are those.
Raj is the new team manager.
But there are those factors. Like you don't have to compare yourself with somebody else, but use them as like maybe a measuring guide. You know, of like, oh, maybe am I ready to get on a team or
It's a
something?
nice
you know?
blueprint to kind of
Just-
have.
There you go, blueprint.
Yeah.
But
I
there's
re-
so many other things that are involved with it. Cool kid, being better than Tiago, all that stuff.
When I got on the first skate shop, which led me into everything else, was it's funny how the journey starts with the skate shop, and the journey just
Yeah.
goes in this crazy direction that you never see coming. But you just, I would go to the skate shop every single day and just hang out. I would be that kid, but I wouldn't be annoying. I would just be like watching videos and
Right.
looking. And then you just naturally become friends with, just like you are at school or whatever you
Yeah.
do. You just generally become friends with people, and don't ask. I mean, you might be a funny, annoying kid. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I think nowadays it's more of like skate shops still play a factor in it, but I'm also believing too. It's like it's at the skate parks too.
Yes,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like hanging out with all those everybody at the skate park. You know,
That's where you bond and build
Yeah.
those cliques.
Yeah,
and
the
skate
camaraderie,
park, like,
you know what I mean?
And then you all start to progress together. Like that was the dopest shit. Was we were all, at least in Kansas City, all on a similar level. So we would all go to the park and everybody would start to progress together.
Yeah.
And then you take it to the streets and then it just.
it's funny. It's kind of like a no-brainer. You know, it's kind of like the
yeah, but it is a no brainer. But maybe I told the story before, but I don't know if I have. You guys play tetherball back in the day?
yeah. It goes around and
Yeah,
around and around.
when I was my first time learning like etiquette ever in my life, I remember playing game. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I was like, oh, just tell him it's your court, and then you're going first. And I was like, it's my court, and I'm going first. And the guy looks at me, he's like, what the hell? No, you're not. This is my court. I'm going first. And then he like kind of
fight?
No, he beat me pretty fast, but it was like, no, he's like, no, you have to win here. Told me a little bit about how it worked, and then I was like, oh, I can't just walk into this
and say, this is my
yeah,
court.
Yeah, I have to learn what's going on.
It's like playing pool, right? You got to step up to the winner and
Put your
try to beat
quarter
him to
down,
get the
like,
table.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's just learning that etiquette and
You got to beat Tiago to get his spot.
and a cool dude.
Yeah, and a cool dude.
Gotta be a cool dude.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Zero Scooby Doo. Eldy, you got anything to add to that?
You guys killed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you guys killed it.
I like these questions.
They're
man.
good, right? I
Yeah.
love them, bro. I love them. Okay, how about this one? Let's see here. Let me go here. Boom. How about this one? What kind of pressure did you experience whilst being professional skaters? Why do you think they happened, and what would you change looking back? Not only the act of skating, but also from the demands of being a pro skater. From Willie Sorry. I like that name, Willie Sorry.
Nice.
What kind of pressures did you experience being a pro skater?
I feel like, Justin, go ahead.
I
You two, I think, are the most longest pro skaters that are here.
Yeah, I can lead this one because this shit fucked me up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like coming out the way I came out, and in my personal life, having to, be that guy.
And by the way, just to circle back, when you said coming out the way that you came out was actually just being thrust into the Yeah Right video.
Right.
And here you are.
Yep.
And you didn't even know you were going to be in that video.
No.
So now you're that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go
Overnight.
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead. I just want to preface that.
Yeah,
People
for sure.
People don't know.
Sorry, I should have.
No, you're good.
No, it's, yeah.
But yeah, just going through life, like being that, and then like having to go to demos and do this. And in the beginning, it was cool, like I loved it. But then at the end of the day, that kind of like weighed on me. Like in my head, I was like, if I'm not doing shit first try, or like if I'm not doing the dopest shit here, like it's not me, like that's what they want, is this guy that's like came out and did this thing, you know what I mean? So it's like at the end of the day, that kind of fucked me up a little bit, but I don't know,
I could see that. I mean, look, you came out fucking like no other in that sense.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
now you have your expectations. When people see you, that's what they expect you to do.
And as a fan, I remember there was a demo at KC Indoor. This was like right after Hot Chocolate. And we had this weird little rail. And I, as a fan, was like, no, you nose grind it.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, it's too small. I was like, what? No matter the size. But I just remember as a fan looking at you as like, what do you mean? You're the guy. Like, that's what you do.
Right.
And not understanding. So I can see how that pressure
Yeah.
would
Sure.
And I think too that there are certain companies that you get on that you are put on a pedestal.
Yeah.
There's like a Girl in Chocolate, like back then when you got on and when I got on, like all of a sudden, like you get put on this like pedestal. And I kind of dealt with that same stuff as like the expectations, like, cause I never thought of me as like the best skateboarder. I just thought of me as like, I just do my thing. I'm no Eric Costin. I'm no Kenny Anderson. I'm just a supporting player in all this, and then being viewed at a skate park and not being able to skate the way that I wanted to skate and having eyeballs on me was a huge, like, just this.
Yeah. It sucked.
I don't even know the words to say what it
Yeah.
is. It's just, it made me feel like horrible,
Yeah.
that I was and it's probably all in my head.
I was going to say,
It's
does it
all
feel
in your
kind of
head,
like
for
imposter
sure.
syndrome almost?
Whatever the kind
Man,
of.
that's so good. I
but-
didn't even know that there was something exists like that.
Maybe not so much imposter, but just maybe like everybody expects something from me. I don't know what they expect from me, but I'm not living up to that expectation. You know what I mean? Especially at just a skate park that I go to, because back in our day, we go to a skate park and like all eyes, you could feel the eyes on
No
you.
doubt.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
like that was it was a big burden for me because I wasn't consistent. Like I had to work on all the tricks that I did. I had to just grind so long and fall. But I had to grind.
Overcome that.
But I had to grind for every trick that I did.
No doubt.
I wasn't like this first try guy. So I felt a very burden on me going to these skate parks and just being. That's why I just like to skate with my buddies, because I knew that there was no judgment.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely felt the pressure of obviously being on Grill and trying not to have that pressure, like kind of, surround me. But like, I definitely dealt with it just because, like, I mean, I'm skating with Eric Costin every day and Guy, and just like having the expectation that I have to stay on top of my shit. It definitely affected me a little bit. And then also I fucking met my girlfriend, and which later would be my wife, which was so, I didn't know that was going to be the case. But in hindsight, I'm so thankful that I did spend a lot of time with my girlfriend, which would entail to be my wife. You know what I mean? It was like that was like the grinding part that I definitely missed out on a lot of skateboarding that I should have been doing. So that I have almost like slightly regret, but
It's a
not
double-edged
really.
sword.
For
right?
sure.
It's tough.
But dude, it was a tough moment to be in those certain situations because the pressure,
Well-
of trying to maintain what people were obviously noticing me for early on, and just to keep that momentum going and going further and further. You know what I mean?
Well, I know that me growing up watching this Plan B video, the all the Plan B videos, the blind video,
Yeah.
like I had this weird thing in my mind that everything was like first try.
Totally.
You know, and then to go to a demo, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let Eric Costin and these dudes over here I'm gonna be over here on this little ledge, just skating, doing nose grinds,
Yeah.
and then go out and talk to the kids and do whatever, you know.
Which is also important.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think back then, I don't think team managers and companies understood how important that was.
Yeah.
The demos
at
were
all.
cracking off.
For sure.
And I would go outside and skate flat ground. And that's where I had
That's how
met
we
you.
met, yeah.
And there would be crowds around us
Yeah.
playing skate. And I was like, that's what I'm going to do.
Dude, I swear I think S for me was like, it showed me that was something.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
I started to just do that. You know, like I wasn't even really skating too much. I was more like fucking talking to everybody and
Yeah.
like going to fucking the sales meetings and like all this shit and like just really being a person for them to like talk to and like relate to and all this shit. You know
Bro,
what I
on
mean?
some real shit. I mean, that's why I'm sitting here now. It's because
Right.
of those types of situations. Like you guys doing that shit. Even when I think it was a pretty sweet trip when I was like driving the van and shit, and just like being able to have those
moments.
relationships, those moments, those conversations.
I remember
that
you
shit,
hopping in your
got
whip,
in my whip.
bro.
I had to.
He's like, I'm
thump in
coming
the
to
trunk.
fucking California. Yo.
But that like, and even as a kid, when people would come, like, and it would be fucking 105 degrees outside in KC at our demos, and just to have somebody just like sitting on the board, chilling with us on the sidelines,
Talking.
having a
Yeah.
conversation.
Being a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like we didn't have phones to document shit back then. Like those moments were precious
Right.
and valuable.
Yeah. Right.
So as a pro, that shit was so important too.
I think it's also like, you know, you're sitting there next to him, like you kind of want to see him skate too.
Little bit.
But you're like,
Yeah.
yo, this is dope that you're just chilling.
But then
Yeah.
you could just go play skate with them. I would always do that. You know,
Me
like
too.
on that
Playing
fucking,
skate with them was.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let's go play skate.
Yeah,
To this
I would
day,
never-
I still
never
do
did that
shit.
shit.
Afraid to lose.
I'm not gonna let that happen. Sorry.
Amazing.
Yeah, nah,
I would do my
that
little
doesn't
trick in the demo, and then I'd be out, and I'd just go kick it
Yeah.
outside and
Yeah.
kick it. And
Because
just do
but
whatever.
if you lose, that's just like
Oh, that made their
amazing.
day.
It's
Yeah, that makes their day.
amazing to them.
Look, I like making people's days in other ways, but that ain't gonna be the way. You know what I'm saying? I'll go give you a board, I'll give you some stickers and some shit, make your day. But like, you ain't beating me in the game of skate, bro. I'm sorry.
We talked
Dude,
about
let's
this
play
before.
skate.
I'll play you.
Yeah. When people
I'll
come up
lose
to you and they're like, let's play skate, you don't know them, you're like, fuck, I don't want to.
That's off-putting.
Yeah, it's
situation.
off-putting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you want to win a demo? I want to say something real quick after I say this. You want to win a demo? Just try one trick the whole time, land at the end, the whole crowd will go
I did that
nuts.
a couple times.
That's true.
That worked.
Yeah.
It
That
goes
shit worked.
nuts.
you know who told me that? Mike York.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mike York said the same fucking thing.
Really?
He's like, yo, just don't land it first try.
Yeah, it'll take a while.
Just take a while.
And people will go nuts. If they see you land it first try, unless it's something really gnarly,
Right.
then they're like, holy shit. But if you try for a while,
Oh, yeah.
they're like, fuck. They watch
And
the
dude,
process.
after
Yeah,
Mike
that's
York
pretty
said
good.
that stuff, I remember like seeing like Costin doing stuff first try. And then I would see him like, you know, maybe try to battle it for a while. And the crowd, after you try to battle something for a
Yeah.
while, they're with you then.
That
Yeah.
roar
They're
is
with you,
different.
dude.
That's
they're,
funny.
Yeah,
I always
they see
wanted
the
to land
process.
first
They
try.
see the process,
Yeah.
man, and they're invested in it.
For sure.
Yes.
That's
like
awesome.
Eldridge.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I want to say, looking back at my career, I didn't turn pro till like way later, and I wish back then when I was younger, when I first got sponsored, I was more goal oriented and like plan things out. I remember Walker Ryan, he's like, yo, try to like just look at like if you want to film that part. I know it's like logical, obviously, but like plan the tricks out and go handle them one by one.
Yeah.
And then put it together. And I would just be like, no, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. I don't know. I don't. If I don't feel it, I just
I
just
was
don't
like,
work.
dude, not to cut you off. I was
Yeah.
like that the whole time until Pretty Sweet. I was like, I'm going and I'm fucking getting these things that I want to get.
Yeah.
And I was more like, I had goals. I had fucking like, I'm going to do this. I'm
do
gonna
that
this,
spot, yeah.
You know, and also I was working with Mike Mo, and it was like in a sense of like, not that we're battling, but we're trying to it was battle clips.
Yeah.
We're fucking like trying to outdo each other on getting. I got fucking 30 clips now. What do you got? He's like, I got 27. I'm like, you know, we're you know, and
that puts a
bringing
battery in your back.
Yeah, bringing the
When
best
you have
out of
someone
each
to
other.
work with on that,
bro.
yeah, that's-
And from a young perspective, that motivated me because Mike Mo wants to do this. I'm like, let's go. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was one of those little moments that definitely like, gosh, you encapsulate those moments.
Yeah.
Man. Really cool.
I think when I really started to like actually kind of thrive was in like when I turned 30. But it was like social media was almost everything at that point for a lot of people, especially in my career, and that made me got to do whatever I want. Like I could go do whatever. Don Brown was like, "Yo, just go do whatever you want." I would just start posting mad shit, and that was the original way I wanted to do it when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Like not like social media, but like just do whatever I wanted to do, and hopefully someone saw. I don't know.
Yeah,
And
I was the same way.
Yeah, so I don't. You look at like a Shad or Shane O'Neill and these dudes, like they handle their business.
Oh my God, bro.
They are
Straight
business. They're business skateboarders. Almost like
up,
they skate for the love, but they are really good at putting it together.
Yeah.
So their sponsors are stoked, right?
And dude, like,
Yeah.
let's not. I mean, they could be experiencing pressures and stuff too.
Totally.
You know? I
Absolutely.
mean, those guys are like on top. You know,
Yeah.
when you're on top, there's a
different
lot
kind of
that
First of
comes.
all, even if you're on top, you're going to experience.
There's
pressure.
a lot that
I
comes
think
with
even
that.
more so.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
P-Rod's probably, like, oh, I gotta film this Nike part. I better come through. Like,
Bro, you saw how stoked he was to re-sign a Nike contract?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro,
Yeah, he
that
showed you.
pressure is real.
Yeah.
he
And-
showed you.
and just even like that the party he had in the Primitive video,
Oh my
how
gosh.
that brought so many people joy. I don't know, like I don't
Straight
know,
up.
Yeah,
like
no, for
It
sure.
was nostalgia for all of us from that era, and it gave the new kids something to like be able to go back to.
And as
Yeah.
an older skateboarder, seeing him like on the verge of being an older skateboarder, I was fucking highly impressed, bro. Like
Absolutely.
he's
Yeah.
doing shit that little young 20-year-olds are doing right now,
Switch
bro.
backside
You know what I mean?
flip.
down that fucking
Bro, a
spot.
massive
Switch
set.
front
Bro,
heel. I was like,
that shit is a fucking big ass drop, bro.
Yeah,
That shit is no joke.
Fresh off of knee surgery too.
Bro.
Like, yeah.
He worked for that.
Yep.
Straight
Big
up.
ups.
I think it was a good question. There's a
Yeah.
lot of pressures. You know, everybody may think it's just fun and games, and I mean, we ride this little toy for a living. You know, it's a piece of wood, but there's a lot that comes with it.
Do you guys
know?
feel
Is
like your
there-
video part is like your resume in a way? Where like
No, I
back
don't
then,
think so.
back then it was for sure. I mean, dude, if people saw your video part and they were stoked, that would get you a sponsor.
they'll get you a sponsor, but then when people see you in public, you feel like you had to live up to it.
Oh,
That's what I was speaking of earlier.
Okay.
Was like this pressure of like what people see on the screen.
I think that just comes with it, you know what I mean? But people are naive to the fact that if you think you motherfucker could land everything first try, you're tripping. That's just not reality.
Right.
Even with the dudes that land shit every try to a degree, nobody's perfect. Nobody's gonna be landing shit every fucking time, bro. And even in street league, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers are landing it every time, but they aren't. So it's just like you know what I mean? Like,
No, but
look,
to
the
your
reality.
point though, yes, it's like you get to a certain level where you can land these every time, but then you want to you want to challenge yourself, so they start doing harder tricks
Yes.
that aren't
Right.
going to come
Yes.
every single
that-
attempt.
that-
And
one-
that's the thing I was highly impressed with. I'm like, bro, the shit that the levels just they're up here now.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
doing this
Yeah.
fucking 540 fucking front feeble down, like, bro, like, what are we doing? You can't.
Yeah.
It's impossible to do that first try every time. But dudes are damn, they're
Yeah.
doing
Dude,
it.
that kid Jinwoo is front blunt varial flipping down 10% rail every try.
It's crazy.
And you know, like that one trick that we tried in our video part that took us maybe 8 different days to go get that for hours, and we landed one time. Kids were like, "Hey, do that trick!"
see?
And you're
Yeah.
like,
But it's also the evolution. Those
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
grow up watching this. We
Yeah.
grew up
Yeah.
watching these people. Like it's
Yeah.
just what they
And,
see.
and some skateboarders take it in a different mentality, bro. On some real shit, like where it's training now. You know,
Yeah.
motherfuckers are training now. I don't remember training in my life. I went out and
we were just
skateboarded and had
skating,
fun on different little things I was skating at the time, and eventually, you get better.
yeah.
But it
You
wasn't.
weren't training to get
Nah,
better.
motherfucker was not training.
Like
bro.
I'm going to the courthouse to go skate. Like I'm not going there to train.
No.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna go skate.
Like I'm gonna do
and have
100
fun.
no slides and then I'm gonna do a fucking
No,
we
no,
weren't
no.
doing none of that shit. But dudes are doing that now, and big ups to
100
them.
no slides.
No, you know,
Yeah, I know,
you
it's
start
amazing.
on the nose slide, you work your way up.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's what
that-
Paul was doing.
I know.
Yeah,
back
I
in the
know,
day,
but
bro.
he was already on that, and it was already like. he was on a mission.
instilled in his
He already was
mentality.
instilled with that shit, and it's very rare. And look at who it is.
Exactly.
It's Paul
Right.
Rodriguez.
I think there's a select amount of like that Kobe Mamba mentality.
Yes.
That, like those people are wired different.
And it's patience too. You gotta
Oh,
be
yeah.
patient. You can't just go out fucking let's go for gold right out the gate. Like let's just
Straight
be
up.
patient and fucking do the 50-50s. Do the board slides. Do your little thing. Stretch before, stretch after.
Yeah.
Let's go. Like, you know, like you don't gotta be this dude, but you can if you just, you know, enjoy the process.
Didn't y'all say Guy would be the one who kind of like slowly bring
Yeah.
the trick together,
Yep.
like bits and pieces,
Yeah.
one by one?
I mean, Mark too, man.
Yeah.
Mark was just someone to watch where you're like, holy shit, I thought you were this person. You're not, but you are even better seeing the process. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it was fucking amazing to see that shit go.
Baby
It's like-
steps his way right into it, and then next thing you
Yeah.
know,
And
he's getting into it, and then he's like, he did it.
He's big, but he's big chilling. He's like fucking went and got a coffee halfway through.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we in here
Yeah.
like
Process. Yeah, like
we
you
in here
said.
for like 4 hours. Motherfucker, like, damn. And when he did it, it looked like first try.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You know.
It's a good question, man. I think there's a lot of pressures that come with skateboarding, you know, but that's all of our pressures.
If you ain't got no pressure,
It's
bro,
mostly you putting on yourself.
big ups to
Oh,
you.
Yeah.
dude, totally.
Pressure makes diamonds. It's a two-parter though. Is there anything you would change looking back?
I would just, the only thing I would change is just, if I could tell myself anything, is just like, just don't care what you think people think.
Yes.
That's
a
what
great
I-
one.
I would
That's the-
parlay off that, and I would say be in the moment, man. Just be in the moment when you're
Right.
fucking skating. Just, like, don't be distracted. Be in the moment. You know
Don't
what I
forget
mean?
why you're there.
Yeah.
And do you know how many
Yeah.
times that is so true? First of all, don't care what you think people are thinking, because you don't know what they're thinking. That's the first part.
True.
But do you know how many people? Do you know how many times like I'd be on tour and I'd be in like fucking Paris and I'd be like, dude, I just want to go home.
Isn't that
I'm
crazy?
like,
That's wild.
I'm in Paris, dude.
Yeah.
I have a free ticket out here. We're getting taken care of. Some dude's picking us up from the airport. We're skating all these amazing spots. I want to go home.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, that's just like, you know, you get homesick. You
Yeah,
get,
that's-
you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
all that is. That's all that is.
but when you said that though, be in the moment.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, don't take all that for granted. You know,
Totally.
it's like you're in Paris for a week. You know,
then it's
like
gonna be gone.
experience that.
Yeah.
You know, be there. You know, and so those are some of the things that I would change.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree
is
on
just
that.
like being there and just not giving a fuck what people think of you. You know, straight up.
Great question. I love these questions, man.
They're good, bro.
The dialogue is impeccable.
If you guys want to join the conversation, just go to our Discord. Links in the description below. Sign up for the Discord. You could call into the show. You can go to the channel on there called Get Involved and do topic suggestions. Hit us up. Let us know what's good, and we'll let you know what's good. You know, we're open book over here. You know.
Should we take a
little
call?
insight.
Yeah, we're gonna take a call, Raj. But the only thing first, I just got to take a quick pause, though. We're gonna. Oh, first of all, hey, shout out to Tracy Anderson. Today, my old school skate shop sidewalk surfer in Scottsdale, Arizona, turned 45.
Oh, rad skate shop,
Damn.
dude.
I
That's a great
I
skate
wouldn't
shop.
be me without them. Thank
Yes.
you,
Hell
bro.
yeah. Love
That's
that.
Tracy Anderson.
They
Love
have
that.
a lot of stuff there. A lot of cool stuff.
45. Say it together, man. Years. That's crazy.
That's amazing, man.
Amazing.
That's crazy. Shout out to Elliot Mitri, 1999. Shout out Kelly and Jay's Board Shop in Temecula. Worked there for 10 years.
Oh, wow. There was
Rest
one in
in
Laguna
peace.
Hills and Temecula.
Okay.
So that's rad.
Put that
Hey.
time in.
Yeah.
Brady Harmon with the 199. Harry Gartland forever. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Realms with the $10. Big love to all the old buddies. Wednesdays are the best days. Much love, 9 Club. Much love to you, Realms.
love.
Hell yeah, Rams.
Who else have we got here? Well, it skipped. Edwin Jose Morias, member for 24 months. I 9 Club for life. Hell
Hey.
yeah. Forrest Painter, it's like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater in real life now.
It is.
Talking about all the
It
kids doing
is.
the tricks.
Yeah.
It really is.
Butternuts with the $2. Whoever's having the most fun wins.
Love it. Butternuts.
There we go. Shout out to my boys Baker and Parker from Aquatic Shimmy Brack, 199. Thank you. Shout out to Baker and Parker.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys.
It really is true. Whoever's having the most fun wins, man.
I was going to say that during the last question, but it was like, you know, it's like when you're having fun, it shows and it's infectious. And I think that like when people are looking for like new skaters coming up and like, you know, who to sponsor and stuff, I think that's like one of the alluring factors of getting somebody on a squad is like, they're having fun.
This shit looks fun.
And it shows.
Yeah.
I want to have
Dude,
fun.
I remember
And
Corey
it's
Kennedy,
easy to have
bro.
fun.
It
It's
is.
super easy to have fun, especially doing something that you enjoy.
Yes.
You know
When
what
you're
I'm saying?
really good at skating too, like I watch
when you're good.
like you were gonna say Corey Kennedy, like watching Dylan Jabe or like Shane and those dudes that are
And they're
just if you could do everything you want on a skateboard, it's so fun.
Yeah.
I know. Wasn't fun for me.
No.
Listen, hey, shout out Belly Run with the 5 gifted memberships.
Good old Belly
go.
Run.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Belly Run.
Shout
bro.
out Belly Run.
Hey, but shout out to also our supporters. We got supporters that support the 9 Club. Athletic Greens, 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods. Supports gut health, nervous system, immune system, energy, recovery, focus, and aging. Visit athleticgreens.com/9club. Get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. We all love them out here. We're missing them because we haven't gotten a little box.
I'm about to
lately.
order some. I'm gonna just order some.
You see that?
I'm gonna
9
use the. I'm
Club.
gonna use that.
Yeah,
use
see
that.
it. 9 Club.
I'm gonna use the code.
Athletic Greens.
missing
Hopefully
it.
we'll get some because I'm missing it too.
Definitely. I feel a difference.
Yeah,
I feel a difference.
fucking crazy, bro. Manscaped also. Enter promo code 9club at checkout to receive 20% off your plus and free shipping on your purchase at Manscaped, or just go to manscaped.com/9club. We're all a fan of the Manscaped over here. We love the Manscaped. Also Element, not
Eldy.
also Element, not the skateboard company, but the tasty electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. It contains science-backed electrolyte ratio, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium, no sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, no fillers. Electrolyte deficiency or imbalances can cause headaches, LD, can cause cramps, Steezus, can cause fatigue, Kelly, and Dubs, it can cause weakness. When you sweat, the primary electrolyte loss is sodium. You can lose up to 7 grams per day. Go to element.com/9club, DRINKLMNT.com/9club. You will get 8 free serving packets for free with your purchase. So you could try all the flavors that Element's got. Shout out also Mob Grip Tape, Santa Cruz, Rick the Wheels. Go check them out, nhsfunfactory.com.
Go try those clouds out. Best cruiser wheel of all time.
Go to our website,
like
the9club.com. If you go up to the top on deals right there, we have all this stuff listed on our website. So if you forget about it,
there.
go back to the website. We got it all there listed for you guys.
Love it.
Love it. And yes, Raj, we're going to take a phone call right now. Let's see here. We got how about Lawrence Izzy? Let's check Lawrence Izzy out here. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Lawrence, are you there, buddy? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
That was. What was that?
Lawrence, you there, buddy?
Hello?
There
Yo.
we go.
Oh, yes. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We are.
Yeah,
We are cooking. It's getting a little hot in here.
It
It's
is.
getting a little warm in here.
Yeah.
It's a little warm.
Yeah, it's that
Oh,
time
yeah,
of
it's
year.
starting today. It was like 96 where I live.
Damn.
Where you live at?
I'm in Northridge, California.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
In
go.
the valley.
Oh, yeah.
My man.
Straight up. What do you got for us, Lawrence?
Well, I had a question.
Go ahead.
I know when New Balance came out with their skate line. Sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath because I ran over to my phone.
Oh,
Sorry.
good, good.
When New Balance came out with their skate line, I was kind of shocked because I was like, dude, I only think of like old men with New Balances.
Oh, I love
So,
New
but
Balance.
it's like rad now. But I
There's
was
the level
wondering if
man.
there's like any other corporate companies that you guys think will kind of dip their toes into skating, like Puma or like K-Swiss or something. And would you guys want one of those companies to come in?
I think they
If they got
both.
money.
I think they both flirted with the idea. I know that
Puma did.
Puma did, and fucking K-Swiss.
Yeah.
K-Swiss
Swiss was
fucking
with
had
Lutzke.
Lutzke. They
Lutzke
paid
for
him
like
a
$1 million.
gnarly $1 million deal.
Yeah.
Like,
Puma Diamond, right?
No, but they didn't dive into like
Joey Brzezinski. Joey Brzezinski was trying to get
pull
something.
it.
And they had a program way back too with like
Donger.
Scott Bourne.
And Donger.
Robbie
And,
McDemmy.
But they never really truly indulged
Right.
diving into the skateboard industry.
Yeah.
And if
They
Louis
tried.
Vuitton is doing it,
Yeah, but they're not doing it.
They're not doing it.
Yeah.
but they dived in.
But they're
Yes.
not doing it.
They're not
No.
like they're like working with communities and like skate
No.
shops and stuff
No,
like
no,
that.
no,
Yeah.
no.
It's not like that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Like, will they like anyone do you think will actually like dive in? Kind of like how Nike now is SB is like everywhere. Like,
It's hard to say.
I
dude.
think with New Balance is what they did. They got the right crew together internally, and then they got skateboarders and they supported them really well and did and they made good shoes. They make good shoes. And they just got skateboarders around the world and got them on trips and filmed and did videos and put ads out. Like it did it like as this. I know Seb there that works and Tyrone works it, but they know how skateboarders. This is
Exactly.
But
how
who
we
was
do
the
it.
person that really held the flag on really getting that program together, like initially from like to get it to where it's at? You know what I
I
mean?
think
Jamie
Se-
Thomas.
Was it what?
No, well, he brought it into Black Box back in the day, and then Seb was there, and they brought it out. But I think Sebastian is like the brand manager of it
Okay.
all, the skate thing. So I think he's
Said that work for.
for S. So I think it's
so Sebastian. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
and they're doing a great job.
They are. They're fucking
But
killing.
that's the key though, is the
Yeah.
internal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the key.
They got
I mean,
8 core skateboarders that run that bitch over
Chad
there.
Tim.
They're that I
Levi,
mean,
Levi Brown.
they're
Levi Brown,
solid.
yeah.
They got a solid squad over there.
dude, I just saw the homie at Guffey's wedding. The designer. Oh my god, you guys know him?
Jeff Metcalf.
Yes,
Meth
Oh,
Kid.
yeah.
Jeff Micah.
Micah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, amazing.
He was for Nike now?
Best dude.
No,
No,
New
no,
Balance.
New Balance.
Oh, New Balance. Sorry.
He's
Rips.
amazing.
Rips and like
Rips.
there's all these
That's sick. I
internal
didn't know that.
skateboarders that are there that are just making rad
That's
stuff.
how.
Rothmeyer,
That's
bro.
how it does. How it's
Rothmeyer's
done.
selling the shoes.
Bro,
That's how it's
And the
done
team is
properly.
sick.
When
the
you
team
have
is super sick.
Of course, but when you have the right people internally, to your point, that's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
When you have people that come from skate and not people that want to be a part of skate,
Yes.
there's a complete difference.
They
That's
are
why,
known.
right? Certain brands don't make it past a certain position because they're trying to tap into something that they don't understand.
Yeah.
If you have people that understand that are cut from that cloth, then it's going to be done properly to where there's going to be a little bit of pushback in the beginning because it's something new and something different, but it's going to be well received because those people know we should go after this individual because they're
Yes.
going to represent this company well and
Definitely.
we know how to make this work, and it goes from
Was
there.
there pushback when New Balance came on the scene?
Of course.
I don't remember.
I don't know if I would
There's
call it
always-
pushback, but it's something new, so people don't want to dive in right
There's
away.
Exactly.
always
That's
it
exactly
might
it.
not be in
Yeah.
our world,
Yeah.
but there's always going to be people that feel some type of way about
They've-
big box brands coming
Yeah.
in.
They,
Someone new
listen,
coming
they'll-
in?
they-
Yeah.
People feel weird about almost damn near anything,
Of course.
right?
It's
So,
a double-edged
but I-
sword. It's a double-edged sword in
For
that
sure.
sense because you want it, but you don't. It's, Isn't that weird?
They
Like,
started with Arto and PJ. I think they were doing okay in the beginning.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah?
they started with a good, but then they spread out to all these other key, like just like even
Right.
smaller skaters that were so good in the community, but
Exactly.
also just like Jordan Trehan, dude.
Yep.
yeah.
Like he's dope ass dude. He's-
Definitely.
you know what I mean?
Marquise
So fu-
Henry.
Marquise
it's so
Henry.
funny
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
because it almost depends on what company it is.
Right.
If there's going to be that
Exactly.
pushback or not.
Well,
It's
I
going to
think
be like
yes. Yeah.
like if Puma or like if K-Swiss tried, I think there'd be major pushback.
Well, that was why they only had Luster.
right.
It
So,
wasn't a-
but
Yeah,
if like a
again,
Puma,
there wasn't nobody that was skateboard internal to
Exactly.
kind of bring in a whole like
Yeah.
all the skateboard.
100%.
Again, this is what's so rad about New Balance. They're letting them run the reins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They
They
have
are
to,
letting
Yeah.
them run shit.
New Balance Numeric is its own
Yes.
entity.
Yes.
like you have to
that's-
go in there. I don't know how that works, like working with a huge corporate company, but you have to like let the corporate company know you have to let us run all of this. You cannot dictate what
Right.
we're bringing into the skate market.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? And I think
That's
that's
not their lane.
Dude, Nike, they're like, hey, can we they're bringing Jordans into there. Cause like, and they're, you know, they want to bring Jordans in. They're doing like, aren't they doing
They're
another?
doing a 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been doing
I mean,
ones for a little bit with Lance
that's
Mountain.
level shit.
That's
you know
next
what I mean?
level shit.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
and they're, I don't know, they just know.
They should have been doing that, but this is the right time for them to do it. I mean, look, everybody's fucking hyped over this shit.
Yeah. I think that kind of goes in. Jordan Brand is its own fucking thing, and
Yeah.
lawyers and all that have to be involved to bring that over to skate. And I've heard, and even Paul said this for his shoe, anything that has the Jumpman logo on it, Michael Jordan has to sign off on it
Personally.
personally.
Yeah.
So for that to happen, there's a lot
Thank
of
you,
moving
Jordan.
parts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And that's not like Jordan being like, I want it to be in skate. It's like us skateboarders like, no, can we please have this in skateboarding?
And he's just
Yeah.
stamping it.
Yeah,
Exactly. Go ahead.
That's
Exactly.
right. So
Straight up.
sick.
I think that's
Like if
what's-
Skechers wanted to come in, like there'd
No.
be a big hubbub.
I mean, look, money
the
talks.
ass.
At the end of the day, I think
They
money
did.
talks. If they have the budget to do so and make this shit like pristine and have like, it ran like some internal dudes, like 8 fucking gnarly dudes from the skateboard industry to do that, they might have a chance. But if not, hell no.
Right. Right.
Skechers.
It all depends.
let's
on
just
like,
say, hey, if any brand came in and started paying people a lot of money,
Real talk.
they'll probably ride for it, dude. If they're paying,
Look at Carrioma.
Yeah.
no, that's exactly where I'm going at. Like,
Yep.
For
like,
sure.
and I have nothing. I think it's rad. What
That's
they're,
what I'm-
they're
no,
supporting
exactly.
so many
Exactly.
skateboarders.
Listen,
Big ups
Yeah.
to carry him. For
And-
That's
that.
the
Yeah.
other side of the real quick. The other
Please.
side of that double-edged sword
Yeah.
is that people want to talk about how these big brands are coming in, and they are hurting some small companies, but they're also giving your favorite skateboarders an opportunity to live.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
not only that is a lot of these companies too. They're supporting, like skate park of Tampa,
Yes.
Tampa Am, Tampa
No,
Pro,
they're putting up their money.
and like
Yeah.
certain things that have been going on for decades, so
Mm-hmm.
to speak, and that maybe fall on hard times these days.
Exactly.
And some of these companies come in and give them a boost. So there could be some hate around that stuff, but it's. Look at the big picture sometimes,
Yeah.
and that's, I just noticed you guys are both
Well, when you look at it from a standpoint of like a corporate standpoint, obviously they're making that play for money. So I see why skaters will be like, let me see why they're trying to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the other thing is too is like I think it's easier for Nike and Adidas and New Balance to come into skateboarding because when we're all kids, we all wore that stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we all,
Right.
even when we weren't skating, when we
Your
were
chillers.
we would have our chillers. I would chill in New Balances
Yeah.
all the time.
I could see like Puma coming in
Yeah,
or something and
'cause-
being accepted.
Because we know those brands.
Right.
But
So-
early on, I can't front. A motherfucker was wearing Payless. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
yeah.
to just to have some shoes on my
Get
feet.
by, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I wasn't
was-
wearing none of the brands. So what, motherfucker? Will we do a Payless shoe?
No,
You know what I mean?
hey, you know who I'm surprised
Cut the
doesn't
check.
Isn't it skateboarding? Like real talk, I would have been so ill. It would be Reebok or like Fila.
Well, Reebok
Reebok
came
tried,
in
man.
for a while.
No, but
It's
like,
Stevie
no, they
Williams.
They didn't really try.
Well,
No,
yeah, it was a DGK thing.
Right.
That was why.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't think they gave them all the full
Right.
the deal. You know what I mean? If
No.
like if you gave all the skateboarders to control it and do it, it would have been different. I feel.
For
Yeah.
sure.
But like
It's
I know
always
that
gonna
those
go.
they had to deal with the corporates. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
you know?
no,
Yeah,
1,000%.
But
And
if
they
they
definitely did.
if they did the same thing and we're like, hey, we're gonna get this internal crew, like rad crew of skateboarders and know how to run it and then build a skate team and rad product about what our company is already. Like you're not gonna change Reebok. You're gonna do what it initially was
Right.
and bring it to skate.
For sure.
I don't. That would be my thing. I don't know.
Back to Payless real quick. They actually owned Airwalk for a while.
I'm sorry, what?
They owned Airwalk
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh.
Okay.
And when did they acquire that? Do you know?
like late 90s, I feel like.
Okay, after they already
Hell
had their
yeah.
little steam. Okay. Wow.
But
There
yeah,
you
it's funny because I work for Soul Tech, which is amazing to work for. It's a skater owned brand. So sometimes I just feel like these other companies wouldn't be coming in if these shoe brands that started initially didn't bring it up to that. And
True.
you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why I'm like, we need the skater owned brands to live because that's where we started.
sure.
Get everybody
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it
yeah.
came
No,
from,
no,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
So that's why I kind of, it's like, it's just, we want everyone to live in this space and eat, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
you know, if it helps and if they really love it. If you don't love it and you're just selling out or whatever, skateboarding
Yeah,
didn't need
it's-
you. Sorry.
If you're not
That
into it, just
shit,
ignore
that
it.
shit always comes to light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sooner or later,
Yeah.
shit rises.
But
You know what I'm saying?
I think everyone that works in this industry, the people that work for
So true.
all these brands, man, like even us and whatever, we all love skateboarding so much, and that's why we were here.
Yes.
That's
right.
why we want to see, like, I don't know, if you're gonna if
No,
you're a bigger
totally.
brand, have a skate thing, let some skaters take over.
It's even, going outside of shoes. Look at Dickies.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dude,
those are the only two programs, really. New Balance and Dickies, like, are really encapsulating the fucking skate culture. And
Not out
really-
here, but Carhartt also over in Europe.
Oh yeah.
Big ups to them as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
But you can see it, especially from our standpoint. Like you just bringing that up, like we're seeing this shit like evolve, especially Dickies. I'm like, man, they're acquiring like dope. Kevin's over there now, and I'm just like,
Joe Face did an incredible job.
He's
dude.
doing it. You know?
Him and Sam Muller. They started this thing.
Sam Muller, straight up.
Yeah, and then they bring Kevin and they start this team. They get Guy, but they're like going on trip. They're going on Friday. I'm talking to Dylan. They're going to New York, and I'm just like, dude, and everyone's loving it.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
And it's such a heritage brand that's got, for them to be doing that now, and it's amazing because
That's awesome.
motherfuckers have always been fucking with Dickies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for days.
For days.
What was that, Lawrence?
Doesn't Levi's have like skateboarding pants?
Yeah, Levi's tried to.
They have
Levi's came in
program.
for a little
They have a
bit.
skate
Yeah,
program for sure.
yeah.
They,
They-
do like a lot of DIY projects.
Are they still doing it?
Yeah, they just actually dropped a edit
Amazing.
recently.
I think
Fuck yeah,
Levi's
yeah.
is dope too.
It's
Yeah, it's
heritage
like
brand.
heritage.
Straight up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Lawrence. Hope we contributed to your question.
I forgot he was on the
Yeah,
phone.
you did. Thank you. And I'm sorry, I don't want to take up too much time. I just wanted to say one more thing to Dubs.
Yeah.
For on Valentine's Day this year, my wife and I went to Bottega Louie, and we saw Dubs and Guy Mariano there, and I was like,
That's
losing
so
my
dope.
mind.
That's so dope.
Oh, Valentine's.
Dude. Yeah.
you said
Yeah, he came. I mean, we took a picture and all that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you guys some macarons.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, we thank you for that, bro. That's
Hey.
really thoughtful of you, man.
Lawrence, can you put that photo in the Discord?
Yeah, I can. I'd
love to see that.
Nah, he was super cool, cordial. Like, man,
Hell
he
yeah.
approached it in the right manner, man. I was stoked
I
to
was
really
nervous.
take that
I
picture.
told my wife, I was like, oh, because Guy Mariano was always my favorite growing up. And I
That's
told my
so
wife,
dope.
oh, dang, that's Guy Mariano. And then I
yeah.
guess like he moved kind of, and I saw Dubs, and I was like, what the heck? That's Dubs. And, dude, I was freaking out, and I was even wearing my jacket with my 9 Club pin, but I left it in the car.
that would have been the icing on the cake, man.
Amazing.
Nah, I felt the good energy, bro. You approached it accordingly, and it was a beautiful little moment, bro. Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah, Lawrence.
No, man, thank you guys.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, Lawrence.
Hey, well, thanks for calling in, bro.
Yeah, no, thanks for taking my call. Have a good night, guys.
You too,
All right,
bro.
you as well.
Later, dog.
Send that photo.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yes, put it in the DM it to the 9 Club.
All right, we'll do.
Right on, bro.
There you go,
That was
Lawrence
sick.
from
That's
where was this? The steakhouse or something?
Oh, Bottega
Bottega
Louie.
Louie.
Yeah.
Oh, but okay.
Yeah, they got one in off of what's it, Sunset? No, that's Santa Monica.
Wait, were you and Guy on a little thing on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, we did double date.
Oh, double date.
A little
Oh,
double
yeah.
date.
Oh, he didn't mention you guys were with your wives.
Yeah, that was just
what I
me
was
and
saying.
Guy.
He was like, I saw Jerron and Guy on Valentine's Day at Bottega
our
Louie.
wives are fucking best friends,
I
so
know.
we are definitely double dating quite a bit.
That's tight.
Let's do LD's pick of the.
Uh-oh.
No, fuck,
What do we do when
Damn.
he's gone?
he's not here.
What we didn't we?
You can't do
well,
that
we-
pick of the week when he's not here.
Should we do it?
No.
Should we just start it?
Go for it.
He's gonna sit
No.
down, ready.
He'd be bummed.
So
You think so?
Yeah, for the rest of the
Yeah.
show.
What about Budget
Last
Buttery?
week
Because
he-
by the time he gets back, you play the
But
thing.
he'd be bummed too because
He likes
No,
to
but
sit back and
This thing takes an hour to play, so
it does take a little time.
Kelly. shitting on Charlie like that, bro.
no, it's just a fact. It's just there. So takes him an hour to piss.
No,
Hour to play.
no.
Oh, here he is.
no.
It's all good.
There he
Oh,
is.
dude.
Hey.
Put your headphones on, LD. We got something for you.
Okay.
Little riff.
That's a riff. Oh, Willie loves that type of shit.
there he is. Oh, Willie loves
that shit.
Oh, Willie Grimes.
Oh, Willie.
That's perfect.
Whoa, Willie Grimes.
Oh.
That was sent in by Paulo Almadegato from Brazil.
Good
Hey.
job,
Nice.
big
Paulo
dog.
Almadegato. All right, LD, who do we got?
Had a beer.
Water.
Ooh, this is sick.
Hey.
Wow.
Aaron, man, no joke.
Crushing.
Straight up.
I was thrown off. Like, what?
Yo, that's a sick
Wait,
little
front of the nose grind
park.
shove it?
Yeah.
Wait, she's in Europe, right? This is Europe, right?
It looks like it.
No, wait,
She's out in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's
Man,
a shove,
everybody
but it
done
looks
made it
kinda like
down
a
there.
big
She
spin.
made it down there, dude.
Wow, yeah, it is shove.
I was tripping.
Yeah.
Same way you're tripping right now.
Yeah,
Like, what?
it's
Switch up. Let's go.
Yeah.
It looks like a big spin, right?
it does,
Yeah.
right? Just because.
Never seen that.
Yeah,
That was
flowage.
sick.
So dope.
Park looks
Does she have a
rad.
like a shoe or a hole in her shoe? What
I
is
think
that?
it's tape over the top. Those are the
Tape over
Oh, it's
the
dunks?
top.
the Nar
Where
Runner
is
dunks,
that?
I think.
Jesus.
Oh, the Alyssa, is that her colorway? That's fucking awesome.
Where is this at? This park? Do we know?
I don't know, but that
Don't
looks.
know,
what
but
the
it
fuck?
looks
That looks
like
insane.
It
Copenhagen.
looks amazing.
Yeah, what
Look
it
how
looks huge.
Look how
and-
spread out that
Yeah.
is.
It's like
There's some room.
like mellow obstacles. That's
Yeah.
all you need.
Love.
Yeah.
That looks like a fun park right there.
Hell yeah.
This is going to be good.
It,
Ready?
it actually is.
What?
The song.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. Hold on. Let's start it from the top. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Her trick selection is no joke, though. I gotta give it to
It
her.
really.
Straight up.
I'll wait till the music's done.
I just noticed the studded belt. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Rocking
right.
with Chris
That's
right here.
Yeah.
I love when people skate a ledge and it's something somewhat like you've seen before, but they change it just a little bit to be so different.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like the shove out.
whoops.
Like I don't know if I've ever really seen that.
Never seen that.
Dude, switch shove is so awkward and weird.
Oh,
It like
yeah.
flips
Primo,
over.
Yeah,
and
it's a
like,
knot.
yeah.
Makes
That
it
little thing that helped bump her shit, it seemed like it helped. Like if you whatever, you can see it. It's pretty blatant.
Wait,
What was you
Watch when she
popped
when she
out?
pops off the switch shove, it
Oh,
like
wait.
it pops
I got these buttons all mixed up.
like it
My
hits
bad.
something to make it.
It's like she pinched
Watch.
it and then it kind of like
pressured up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where? Right here?
Right. No.
Right
no,
here, right here, right here?
here.
oh yeah.
Boom.
Oh.
Hit her limit. See the
Oh, I
wheel?
see what you're saying.
It's the
I see what you're
wheel.
saying.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
wheel knocked the
Hit
thing.
whatever that on the edge of
Damn,
that
I
corner
got
there.
this-
It's not.
I got my
play
buttons
it.
all. I got my buttons mixed up. Bro. I just
Dude,
Just let it
redid-
ride. Just let it ride.
Nah, man. I just redid this whole thing. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, we just
We'll
want
let
to
it
see,
ride.
we'll see the bump.
Advantage. We'll take it. See, it's just a slight.
I think it was the wheel
Yeah,
hitting
the
the
wheel.
edge of the ledge, right?
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
end of the ledge,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wheel kind of pops off to where the tail could then snap.
Yeah,
There you
we
go.
got a little bit of.
Yeah.
That's
That
dope.
helped.
That trick always was just the front slip nose grind. Never done one. Was super scary just on the slip out
Slip
factor.
Yeah.
That is,
Yes.
I trip out when people do that trick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Aaron with the pick of the week.
Boom.
You got an honorable mention as well.
I do.
All right, Deeds. Okay.
Right? Damn, look at that. The feet get that apart. That is insane.
That was
Bro, his kid
Smooth
is on
feet.
fire, bro, with the
Smooth.
mustache.
Orlando Bloom, dude.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Dude, the shove it, bro.
it was smooth. I
That's-
can't
It
fuck in
gets
front.
lost in the graffiti a little bit. Like you can't really see.
Slightly does.
Yeah, it's sick.
No, it's smooth. I trip out manuals to like downward hubbas or rails. That's always a gnarly one.
And I always love the sound of skateboarding and like the sound of that shove it that goes in there. It's
Oh,
like
is it?
this,
Yeah.
oh, so sick. You trip on him, go follow him.
Yeah, Deeds.
He's the man.
Good stuff, LD.
Yeah.
Good picks.
Hey, man.
Doing it.
They're doing it.
I know. You're watching.
I'm
If they're
watching.
doing it, I'm picking it.
You're picking it. Good stuff. And also, again, thank you to, I lost my notes. Paulo Almadagato from Brazil.
Big
if you have a
dog.
pick of the week song that you want to send in, send it to pickoftheweek@the9club.com. Send a screen. Oh, no, I was doing the raffle.
Caught yourself pretty good.
Pick of the week at the9club.com. MP3 file. 30 seconds. That's all,
Easy.
that's good. 30 seconds. Got to be your own original music, though. No copyright stuff or we won't play it. Send it in.
Send it in. It's your big.
Send it
It could be
in.
your big break.
That's right. All right. I'm super down to do a budget or buttery and then get into maybe one more question, if we could do that.
I love
do
that.
that.
Because I don't know if we'll have time for 2 more questions, but maybe we could fit another one in, too. Got some good ones. All right, you ready for the, let's see here. Oh,
Ready.
budget or buttery. Here we go, baby. Boom.
Bush. Bada bush.
There you go. Remix.
Bush. Bada bush.
Yep.
You ready?
Dope.
Yep.
Number 1, Q-tipping both ears simultaneously.
Buttery.
Oh, okay. I do that.
I do that.
I do that.
Just like this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Do that.
I always hear that like if you got like something stuck in your ear, not to like use
You're not
Q-tips.
supposed
I heard they're
true.
bad in
Yeah, yeah.
general, but
In general, yeah.
I
Just
like
pushing
I
the
don't
wax
fuck with
back
that shit.
in there.
after
huh?
sometimes after a shower, I put them in there and let them sit and soak up a little bit of
So
the water.
crazy.
What?
That's just so sketch.
I can't let
What?
them
I
sit.
don't fuck with that
You don't
shit.
fuck with Q-tips?
No, I do.
Oh.
But just like letting them chill in my
Nah, I
ear.
won't
No,
do
but you
that.
let them chill, but and it soaks up the water that's in there.
I get that.
Whatever
I get
works
it.
Yeah.
for you, yeah. But I just
You
I'd
just
be
go in and
scared.
out?
Like, yeah, I just no, I don't know. You throw a towel up and it just randomly fucking hits you. You're like,
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I'm not
Exactly.
walking around
Like,
the house.
shove that bitch in
I'm
there.
like,
Yeah.
I'm just chilling for like 30 seconds in the bathroom.
You just stand
the
there
toilet.
looking in the mirror. And
Yeah.
Just standing I'm like Frankenstein. Like
Exactly.
Charlie,
Yeah.
can we
Charlie.
get something?
Buttery.
Buttery.
Okay. Number 2, driving a convertible in 2022.
Buttery.
Okay.
Why not?
Like a
Why not?
convertible?
What about
Yeah.
2022 is anti-convertible?
I don't know.
What
I'm
about
just,
2021? Is
All
dope
day.
too.
Is there a Tesla convertible yet?
no.
No.
Oh.
No, there should be.
There definitely should be. Right? Not yet. They're still having trouble coming out with this truck.
Oh yeah.
Give it time.
Okay.
It's coming.
Number 3, rewatching the same TV series over and over again, parentheses, background noise.
What's the
Oh, just having it play and you're not even paying attention type.
Same series, same TV series. Like for me, I watch like how it's made to like, at night, go to bed,
Just
have
turn it on
play
and like
yeah, it's just there.
Buttery.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Super
shows.
buttery.
I
I
have
think
shows
it's
like
buttery.
that. Yeah, I have shows like that. Where it's just
Planet
a
Earth.
little. It's a comfort factor too. You're
The
you're
Office
like,
is the best.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
noise.
for sure.
Well, you can let that play for freaking 8 months and it's still like and it'll
I
make
like-
a new episode every time.
Yeah.
I like HGTV and they have these
Yeah.
little shows like Fixer Upper and
Yep.
fucking,
Bro,
I love those
so
little shows
good.
and I definitely have those rocking like late night.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I feel like HGTV as a kid was like,
Yeah.
but then as an adult, it's like, oh, okay.
I can
Yeah,
do
a little more
what?
I like
Wait a
those
minute.
beams. Nice
Yeah.
beams.
Yeah.
Number 4, buying workout equipment but forgetting to use it. I think forgetting should be in a parentheses, actually.
Yeah.
Forgetting to use it.
I'm gonna say buttery, but like you're meaning well. You
Yeah,
want
at
to
least
do
you
good.
tried.
You're trying to do good. And then when you snap the fuck out of it, it's there.
Exactly.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Well put.
Well, hopefully, yeah, if you use it eventually.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, forgetting, as you said.
Not
Forgetting.
we can't fully forget.
Right.
It's still there, and we got to use
Like
it.
I bought my pull-up bar. I forget it's there.
You walk by it every day.
But sometimes I see it on the ground because that's not up, obviously. But I'll be like, yeah, I'll get to it.
Yeah,
I-
it's there,
I
and it's
don't.
there.
I don't.
For you to get to it.
It's for there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
It's there.
So it's buttery.
I say it's buttery because again, you're making the effort.
Sure.
You just got to fully
If it was said buying it and never using it, then I'd be like,
budget.
Yes.
Yeah, all
Right.
day.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
I get it, Kelly.
yeah,
I see you, big dog.
How's your
Straight up.
Peloton doing?
I love it, bro.
You stretch on it still?
don't stretch on it.
I never hear you talking about this thing.
Oh,
You
I
I
got-
remember when you
yeah,
said
yeah.
you got it. You just
What you talked to Huberman? You were like, "Is that what you got it for, or no?"
No, I got it way
You got it. I was
before
gonna say, yeah, you
Huberman.
called me a long time ago about that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Why are you
Do
laughing?
Do you
I
use
remember
it?
you saying you like would get on it and like not really use it.
What?
Yes, dude.
But would you sit? You would just sit on it.
You would just sit on it. Are you sure?
You would
What do you do on your Peloton?
Q-tips in the air, sitting on it. just
You
chilling.
pedal?
I don't know, dude.
I mean,
I remember you saying some funny ass shit, and I was like, "What? What do you mean? You got a Peloton and not use it?" Hello?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Okay, as long as you're using it.
You must use it. I didn't know
Not
you
as
had
much as
one.
I did before.
Okay.
But I jump on it once in a while and I
Okay.
do the thing. I
So
love
that
it,
that
bro.
leads back to you. You bought something.
Yeah.
It's buttery. But
buttery.
You barely use it.
Right.
didn't forget about it.
That and
I don't. You can. It's huge.
yeah.
That's right there in my fucking visual.
Number 5. Neighbors who send letters without a return address to complain instead of knocking on the door and talking to you face to face.
That's budget because I don't know who it is.
That's right.
That is crazy budget.
Yeah, I don't know where is this from. Where is this from?
Who's saying this?
Who's saying this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go knock at every like in the immediate like little area. Like, okay, did you send this
Yeah.
note? Yeah, that's,
You would do that?
No, I would not. That's why I
Okay.
say it's budget in general.
No,
like,
but you wouldn't go around and be like, "Yo, did you send this?"
No, no.
right,
If
right,
you
right,
send
right.
that note, you need to like verify who you are, and then we can handle the situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's whack. Number 6, Pimp My Ride, the TV show.
Buttery. It was buttery at the time. I definitely watched that show.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was buttery as
Everybody
fuck.
watched that show.
Straight up.
Buttery as
So
fuck.
good.
Dude, my homie was on that show. He got like, he had an old cop car, and he
They put like a flat bar on
yeah,
the.
that was
Yeah,
my
I
homie.
remember
He
that.
used to film-
Did
Me and him
some
grew up
skate
skating
shit.
together. Yeah.
That's
Oh
sick.
shit! Yes,
Shout out my homie Tom
vividly
Brad.
remember that shit.
Yeah. They put an oxygen bar in the car.
Yeah.
And I was 19 when I went over to his house and hung out. I think he ended up.
So wait, was it actually
some money out of
legit
it.
though? Because I've
No.
heard that those cars were fully
No,
like they
they-
would take shit out of them.
There's
when
been
they
a
were
lot of
done
shit
and-
that's come to the surface. Well, not surface, but like Exhibit's been talking about a
Right.
lot. Like that shit. They did nothing to like the mechanics of the car. It was
Right.
all visual, and those things were fucking
Hoopies.
trash. Yeah.
I mean,
But then they had to sign. I don't know how long of a period it was, but they had to sign a
NDA.
contract saying that they couldn't sell it for
But dude,
X
I'm gonna
amount
say,
of time.
for a certain amount of time.
I believe so. I'm not 100 percent positive.
I'm gonna
Like
say
a
almost
year?
all of them sold
it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm selling that shit.
Buy this. It doesn't work. It looks good.
Right.
That's the title of their eBay. Buttery. Pimp My Ride. Exhibit.
Buttery.
Okay.
Definitely.
Number 7, digital picture frames.
Buttery. I don't have one.
That's buttery.
I'm not mad
Okay.
at those. I think
Yeah.
those are cool. And
You could switch it up.
They're changing on their own. You're
That's
like, oh,
right.
I remember that time. You know? Yeah, I love
Dove's
those.
sitting there looking at his.
Yeah, you sit there marveling at it.
Picture
You're like,
frame.
wow, that's man.
I mean, it's like a slideshow, right? Like,
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
the slideshow, or you could just leave it as it is. Like
Yeah.
put one picture.
Have a
They
loop
do
on
that
it?
shit on the Apple Watch. You ever fuck with that one, Chris?
What?
It's like the pictures that just like go.
No.
Yeah.
You swipe it or you just
no,
goes?
it's just it's
Oh,
the
like
time,
screensaver?
Yeah.
and it's just yeah.
And I have a little music to it.
Yeah, and it just keeps going. I got a little
Yeah.
caramel on there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that was dope.
That's
Oh, no, I never fuck with it.
Yeah.
What about number 8, corn nuts?
buttery. I used to
Damn,
eat
those
those. I
things-
used to fuck those
those
things.
They
dope.
smell.
Yeah.
They smell crazy.
They fuck
Depends
your
on
teeth
it.
up,
Depends.
too.
Well, it depends
Yeah.
on the flavor you're getting.
I know.
Barbecue,
Yeah, I fucking
They
barbecue
used to
shawarma.
be
Barbecue ranch.
ranch bar. Oh yeah.
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 Who hates that? Doesn't Sinclair like hate those like super gnarly? I heard that he.
Oh yeah, I think it is. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
But-
don't like them.
been a
I haven't
while.
seen anyone eating corn nuts.
It's
in
been a while.
So
Yeah.
long.
I remember I used to fuck those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
They were big
They
back
smell
in the
like
day.
feet though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
they
hor-
smell
like you crack
horrible.
one over there. I'm like, ooh, I smell
Yeah.
it over here. Number 9, taking a shower at a friend's house.
Of course, I would take it for it's buttery. Why not? If I need to take a shower and I stayed over, whatever, I'm taking a shower. Yeah, buttery.
Duh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Duh.
All day.
buttery.
All day.
Okay, there we go.
Thank
Budget
you.
or buttery?
Love that one.
I love that ending. That's
Love that ending.
There we go.
who came up with that ending.
That was one we just had. I don't know.
I love that. That's
Buttery.
perfect.
Probably get
That's
a
Buttery.
copyright
Yeah.
strike for it, but
Yeah.
whatever. Listen, man.
That's great.
Hey, thank you so much to everybody in the chat that's kicking it with us. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you for the donations. We got a new member, Miller James, Platinum. Thank you for
Hey.
that. Platinum. $2. Jason Arnold, the Artisan United book in the background. Yes, we got the Artisan United book in the background there. A lot of stuff. A lot of people ask us about the background sometimes on episodes.
A lot of stuff.
J Dog 420 with the 199 says, "Yo, Dubs, let me play you in Skate."
Nope.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yo, Corey Smith, welcome to the 9 Club Gold member. There we go.
Yay.
Let's go. Joseph Stevens with the 199. Aaron does the sickest combos.
Ooh, that your
What
little
the hell?
photo show thing.
No. Got a photo. Pause and take time for yourself as things wind down. Mindfulness.
Tell it that we're doing something right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
middle of
don't.
the show.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was a little notification you needed.
Pause your mindfulness from 7 to about 9.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Doug Butabi, member for 12 months. Doodle dupe. Okay.
Dope.
Yeah.
Doodle doop.
Super dope.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Bones West Oz says, "Daddy don't play skate."
Daddy don't play skate
With you.
with you. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Kevin.
Daddy plays skate different. All right. Thanks for everybody that's supporting the show and donating and stuff. We really appreciate that. We got more coming in, man. Lucas Emin, he put Haiti. Belly Ron gifted 5 more memberships.
Belly
Thank
Ron.
you, Belly
Let's go,
Ron.
Belly Ron.
Appreciate
Straight
that.
up.
By the way, if you're getting a gifted membership tonight, go after the show. We're going to be in the green room. Same channel. It's members only, gold or platinum members. We just go in there, have a good time. It's like an after show. We just kick it and have a good time. So tune into that. It's on the links in the description below and also on our main YouTube channel. You can find it there. It's
Fun times.
Easy to find. Easy
Super
to
fun.
find. All right, we got another. We're almost done, boys.
Hey.
Let's get it.
This is an interesting one. I like this one. This is an interesting one.
Do you like this one?
I like this.
Is
one.
it interesting?
It's not that interesting actually,
damn.
but I do like it.
Oh.
You got
No.
card for it?
This is. Raj.
I'd like to go full screen with those things.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
interesting.
The whole time while we talk.
It's just, yeah.
Yes.
This is an interesting. Okay, this is interesting. I like it.
I
like this
Hey,
one.
so you do think it's interesting?
This is interesting. I like it. I like it.
All right.
This is not. This is here we go. This is from Yuzu Ahara. Says, would love to hear if anyone on the 9 Club has ever considered leaving the skateboarding industry. Oh,
What does that mean?
Yeah.
just
Like
Doing
always-
something
like,
else.
Like,
like
literally,
Bon
like I'm
Voyage
out of
later,
here.
like
doing something else, leaving.
I can say when I went through my back thing, I was like, fuck my skateboard. And fuck, not the industry, but I was like so at a point in my life where I was like, dude,
Well, you're
I
mad you can't
hate-
do it.
I hated it. I hated it. I hate what it did to me. You know, like all that
You
shit.
had a moment.
I had a moment of like, fuck this thing that made me feel like this, you know? But then,
Well,
It
to
made me
put
better,
things into
and I was back into
context
it.
too, that your back injury, you were literally couldn't move. You were bedridden for a while. Like it was serious.
wouldn't
shit.
wish the pain on anybody in the world. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, for me, that's the only time, I don't know this question. I would never, leave
leaving
skateboarding.
India. I think that's. I mean, something must have happened first to somebody to just fully leave, or you're just like
I
fully
don't-
over skateboarding. I don't know. I doing something else is, I guess, something different. But in leaving the industry, I don't know. I think that's.
How do you do
Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
here's an example.
Okay.
Okay. So I had this thought when I was, chocolate and all that stuff. And, as a skateboarder, you start thinking like, well, what is there else for me? I don't want to be a team manager. I don't want to work in, the building doing, warehouse stuff. Like I just don't, I don't want to do that stuff. I don't.
The internal
Not that
stuff.
it's not that it's beneath me. I just didn't. That's something that does not interest me whatsoever. I don't want to take care of skaters. Babysitting as a team. You know what I mean? Doing all that stuff. I just had no interest in it. And I thought like, okay, well, what's next? A lot of people think that, right? And then so I was like, okay, so when I'm done with chocolate, then there'll be a new chapter, right? It'll be like chapter 2 or 3 or whatever chapter I'm on. And try to find something else. And in that case, I would be leaving the skateboard industry by trying to find another career path to go down, right? However, started doing this show, obviously 6 years ago. Like I thought already, like I would have been moved on by now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
if you weren't just a skateboarder anymore, you're
I would have been trying to find something else to live on.
You didn't want to do sales and skateboarding. You didn't want to. It's like you didn't want to be.
I don't want to do any.
Yeah.
Not that I don't love the industry. There's nothing that I really maybe graphic design shit maybe, but all that other stuff. No, I was like, okay, I'll do something else. And that'll be my next chapter.
Right.
So that's kind of where I was.
That makes sense.
I guess I had
100%.
a moment like that. Obviously, I'm co-owner of Diamond, and to be honest, like leaving 3 years ago was really tough. And I had a moment of like, damn, am I leaving the industry? Like, there's nothing else that I was tied to. Obviously, I'm tied to girl skateboarders, but I wasn't skating I didn't have my board out. Like, you know what I mean? There were certain things that were happening. I had a board out, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't, am I leaving? Like, is this like, for me, I had like a crossroads in a sense of like, dude, I don't want to be leaving skateboarding. And that was my tie at that time. But obviously, I'm connected to girls. So there was a moment for me to have that clarity. I mean, like, fuck, man, like, I don't want to be out of this industry. I love skateboarding. Like, it's in my heart, like, no out. So when I had the opportunity for this, I was like, man, I'm not out this bitch.
Like it pops, you know what I'm saying? Like something pops, it brings you back in, right? It's like, not that
I was never out, because obviously connected to Diamond, but Diamond's, it transcended into something else. So there got mixed in a lot of things. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely a hardware company, but from that whole thing happening, I think I definitely kind of lost myself. So obviously the opportunity that came here, I was just like, man, I'm in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because this is definitely a
Real
catalyst
skateboarding.
and real skate. This is a big part of skateboarding right now. And again, I'm happy to be a part of this shit.
Man,
straight up.
stoked to have you.
But that probably was my moment of like being lost on whether or not I was going to be.
Because like, what do you do?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Right. A lot of skaters face that.
Yeah.
You know, what do I do? I've skated since I was, some skaters 3 years old.
Yeah.
7 years old. Never had a job.
Totally.
You know.
And I indulged other things. You know, I tried to start the little cannabis thing. You know what I mean? And to be honest, like it felt right at the moment, but then in hindsight, it wasn't. You know, and that's something that I think that for me, skateboarding is everything for me. You know what I mean? So I think again, I'm thankful to be here with you guys.
Man, we love having
and this
you.
is like everything to me. Straight up.
Yeah. I mean, because we love skating.
Yeah,
right?
no,
Like,
this is
it's
it.
not like we want to leave the skate industry,
fuck
but there
no.
comes a time when you get older and what do you do? You know, and it's like
there's only so much you can do if you're not like, if you have a company, if you get to a point like, look, I'm 45 years old. I still have a board that's floating around. I don't know if I'm gonna have another one. And it gets to that point where like that professional aspect of it is definitely on the verge of coming to that. Not
sure.
an end, but like we celebrate our older skateboarders at this time. So
Totally.
Look, I'd like to say I would have a moment and chance to kind of still ride that, but I'm not trying to ride the wave. I'm doing it in a sense of like just being one of the pioneers. I'd like to say from a younger standpoint that we're still here, man. You know, and we love this shit, and it's in us.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it ain't on you, it's in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in us.
No, it's always there.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, when I was lost at where I wanted to go, I was let go of all the companies, and there was new kids coming in, and I get it, like these, but I knew I wanted to work in skateboarding. I didn't care if there was 1 year I didn't make any. I could barely support myself, and I did not care. I didn't know anything about making money. I didn't care. I just wanted to be in skateboarding. I got a job at Soltech, and then it went from literally having nothing it was kind of like, it was really sad because just not know where you're going in the future. But then you just believe that you believe believe in yourself and what you love. And then, dude, team manager for S. And then I turned pro. Then I became a judge for Street League. Then I got Trick of the Year. Then I'm team manager for Mob and Ricta. And then I'm doing this talk show with you guys. You know what I mean? And then you're like, you have to believe in yourself, dude. And I knew I never wanted to leave this industry, and I never do. Yeah. I don't think I ever want to leave this industry. I like, that's just what I know. Yeah. So, I'm sorry to rant on that, but it's like, it's I think it's, if you believe in anything you love, just really, just be a genuine cool person. Like, I don't know, like, this is stuff you learn when you get on a skate shop company. You know what I mean? Just be a genuine good dude and do what you love. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways,
that transcends, and eventually it will come to what it's supposed to be for you. You know what I mean?
And it's, I personally can't, it's kind of tough for me, to be honest, because I can't physically skate like I used to because of all these crazy injuries I've had. I can do a couple flip tricks, but this is my therapy and being my involved with skateboarding.
I agree.
This, and I think that we all have the same feeling on that.
No doubt.
And then interacting with the skaters as well, like seeing my boy Wade drop a part in the Primitive video. It's like seeing TJ Rogers, helping TJ Rogers put together this S part. And I'm like, that I watch that footage, it makes me feel like it's me skating. It's not me skating at all, but I love those dudes and those brands so much. I'm like, this is fucking insane.
And that's it. That's the true essence of skateboarding. Like, looking out for your fucking people and really, like, that's you. You know what I mean? Like, we're celebrating you doing what you do best. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's something that we all can relate, and we love it.
And on a Jameer Brown, like, seeing that kid, like, how passionate he has for skateboarding, and it reminded me of myself a little, just like how he loved it, and what he would come out here, sleep on the couch, and dude, now he's riding for Palace. He's got a colorway on the links. Like, I don't know. I just fucking, shit makes me that makes me tear up, dude. To know how hard, I don't know, man. That's just it's the coolest shit in the planet, man. I don't care.
Didn't that $1 million dude speak on his? Did you? What's the fucking this $1 million worth of game? Oh yes, $1 million worth of game. This dude he's such a motivational speaker. I forget his name right now. Wallow. He fucking did a little links drop for this dude.
I randomly saw. I didn't get. I was like, it disappeared as my shit refreshed, but I did see something.
Philly runs deep. They supporting their people. Like, I know. I think dude Wallow's he must be from Philly.
I believe so.
And he's holding the flag for dude. Like, I mean that's beautiful. I thought that I saw that and I'm like, man.
But those are the type of people that I would like personally to see in the skateboard industry after they're done skating.
Yeah.
I want to see them making sure skateboarding is going in the right place, and it's like ran by people that know what it's about, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why I think all of us are here, to be honest. We all like skateboarding that much.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. That's why.
So have you ever considered leaving the skateboard industry?
I said no.
Okay.
I already said that.
Okay.
But I appreciate the joke. That was good.
No. I mean, you talked about a lot of stuff, and I'm just wondering, because I think that there comes a point in time when, it's just life, right? Like, you doubt yourself. You have some depression. You start thinking too hard. And, like, you know what I mean?
No,
and, like,
totally,
there could be those times where you're like, this is, dude, what am I doing? This is, like, I'm done. Like, I fuck this whole shit, It's I think that
there's genuine
I go through some stuff like that,
Because when I feel like if I'm going to leave the skate industry, it's like you're not communicating with your friends that you've been apart with for so long, and that's something I would never want to do.
Right.
So that's why I say no. I mean, if you want to go, I don't know, if you want to do real estate or whatever, or in other investments, I have no idea. But
there could be those individuals, but they're not going to stop skateboarding.
Yeah.
Unless they just.
But
they were in it for the wrong reasons.
It's like, look at Tim Gavin bringing up real estate. It's like he had to leave the skateboarding industry to start. Real estate.
Tim left the industry and left skateboarding. So
straight up,
that happens.
But you look at like Matt Miller. You look at like Richard Mulder. It's like maybe they didn't like. They never like lost skateboarding, but they had to go on another career path. They had to leave what they were doing their whole lives to support themselves and their families.
1,000. And being that you brought those two up, they just posted like skating of themselves on their Instagrams just recently. Tim, however, didn't. But Tim is a fucking legend in this game, and you know, obviously,
For
you
sure.
have those moments where you know you hang it up and you just really never look back.
Right.
And there are
Right.
those rare individuals that do that, and Tim is definitely one of those guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think I started a golf company, so that's not skateboarding, right? But it's so crazy when you take what you've known from skateboarding into another industry.
Yeah.
Like, I've talked to some people in the golf industry that are close friends with mine now. The way that we do shit, like the way that we give product out, the way that we, like, you know, it's like almost like skateboarding is like a barter system, right? It's like you fucking like. We're family. People you don't even know. Like we were talking about earlier, you walk through this shit and you're like, you get product because you're cool and this is how we pay you.
Yeah.
That in golf industry, they don't know that shit.
Yeah.
They don't fucking know that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, no, it's all good, big dog. Like, let's just give this shit out and it'll come back. Don't worry. I've been in this shit for a long ass time. This is how this shit works.
It's
like
marketing 101.
Yeah, big. Yeah, it's crazy. But in a different industry, going from being in skateboarding, you take that skateboard mentality
Yes.
into another industry. People don't understand that
I
shit,
know,
but
it's crazy, right?
and then they do, because then they start seeing like, whoa, people are fucking with you. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
this shit is cool.
Straight up. I mean, Melbourne Golf's a testament of that
It's
shit.
a testament, man.
Straight up. They have resources. They've used them, you know, based on who they know, and people are fucking with them, you know. And they brought skateboard culture to golf. It's amazing,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
bananas.
That's a.
I mean,
that's
I
an
do.
interesting question.
I do joke around a lot, but I wasn't joking.
Oh, dude,
when I was
it's all
like, I was
good.
trying to get something, you know, because I think we all go through
Yeah.
some type of like
100%.
doubt or denial or
There's
you
a
know,
certain point-
self recognition.
Every skater is
you know.
gonna face that. Every skateboarder
Yeah.
is gonna face that question at one certain point. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if like there's gonna come a point where you don't know what's going on, and then you'll figure it out. And it might lead you back into skateboarding, or it might not. But I think everyone, if you started in skateboarding, you love skateboarding, you would want to stay in it.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
Hey,
But
it is what it is.
hopefully
man.
you will always be a skateboarder, and that's what it
Yeah.
boils down to. You know, even
I
if you
don't-
leave the industry, hopefully you still pick up your board and ride that bitch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't think even if you don't pick up the board, you still have that. You still
The
have
mentality's
the
always gonna
mentality
be there,
You
for
know,
sure.
you're still looking at spots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Skateboarders run the world. man.
And
Hey.
but you know, I mean, listen, moving on to somebody that embodies skateboarding and everything about it.
Oh, this was great.
This whole supreme
So
Great
sick.
piece. Definitely.
hero, anti-hero, and seeing Cardiel
Man,
Yes.
bruh.
doing a little front board on a curb
I
Okay,
mean,
that-
lit up the
these-
internet.
I fucking rewound that so many times.
So many
bruh.
times.
These curb setups were insane.
Straight up.
Okay, you know
Is
what's
that
great?
Julian? That's Julian,
I
right?
didn't even realize that was him at first.
Bruh.
Because I thought it was like, he looked kind of young.
Yeah.
He did. I was like, yo, who's that? I don't know who this young kid is.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
BA.
holy shit, it's fucking
BA
Julian
too,
Stranger.
bro. Guns. They had the. I mean,
Guns, I know, right?
Dude, New York
Legends,
is
bro.
such a fucking vibe. Dude.
This right here.
Hey, oh yeah.
He's got the same steez.
Everything, right?
It's so
rad,
rad,
bro.
dude.
Talk about believing in yourself.
Yeah.
that's. I
Yeah.
mean, that's it right there.
Man.
He pulled it.
He pushed off the. He's like, I ain't going fast enough.
Dude, the energy, man, it's always there, man, with him.
He's so rad, bro.
And that's such a rad crew.
Rad.
Dude. Sorry, I have to rewind it one more time, dude.
Dude, Tyshawn's getting the curb on top of the
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
cans
what?
is
The
insane.
push off.
Leave it up to Tyshawn.
Like, how do you think of that?
Push.
The future is bright, man. Cater and Tyshawn is fucking amazing, bro.
I wonder how much Supreme is selling those curbs for.
So are they actually making those to sell? Or
I
did-
would assume.
Can we get a 12 pack?
12 pack. That
12
shit.
That was gnarly.
Yeah, this is.
That just goes to show they could sell a fucking curb.
They literally sold bricks.
Yeah.
Amazing,
That's
bro.
that's actually a pretty sick idea.
That switch ollie.
I mean, that was
Superhero is amazing.
Dude, when's the last? I haven't seen Julian Stranger like in a video thing in a long ass time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Like it's always a treat to see that dude skate.
Straight
I saw
up.
some So Memory Screen posted some old video of him the other day skating some park up north, and I was like, damn, that dude's style is beautiful.
It's so good, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shout out to Cardiel, man.
Man.
What would you rather try? The ollie out to 50-50 on that, or try to skate the trash cans?
I'll lay out to 50-50 for me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. Not that, I mean, look, in my heyday, I'll definitely get up on that thing, but now.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
it's like it's weird because like, can you physically get up onto the trash can?
Right.
Right.
You probably could phically get to the curb, but that would be way scarier.
I could have, like,
Body.
at 19, 20 years old all day.
Yeah,
Dude, just alling over the street to the curb, though?
that's what I'm saying. I
Dude,
mean,
that is
bodied.
scary.
I'd
Yeah,
rather,
yeah.
again, I'd
Yeah.
rather try that.
I mean, that's the only thing I could physically probably do.
Not to take away from Cater. Cater's a fucking beast, and I'm sure that was gnarly. And if I tried to get, if I was at that, I'd be like, I'm looking at that thing, I'd be like, okay, maybe not.
Actually, no.
he got bodied.
Let me hippie jump for me would be number one. Scariest thing. Yeah.
Hippie jump over shit high like that is scary, dude.
hell yeah.
Like, I hippie jump over shit, but like, woo.
I like that. Superhero.
Superhero.
I like that.
Very clever. Very clever.
You guys ever got?
Wait, is this their first collab? They've done something with Anti-Hero before.
I feel like.
I think they have.
Yeah, they have. Definitely.
You guys
We've
ever
seen- we've
gotten
seen them
boxes
before.
from Supreme
That's
before?
what they're making, dude.
Never.
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 I got a free hat once.
They're making,
Javier.
dude.
Inside,
Javier.
going inside the store, I've gotten a couple things, but like never a box.
They're making the shoes, dude, for dogs. I was wondering.
Dog walkers.
Look at that.
I asked, shout out to Curtis.
Are those Yeezys?
You say Curtis Buchanan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to him, bro. I've asked for the fucking pan. There was a Supreme pan made
wow.
for the wife. I was like, can you get the Supreme pan?
Oh, a pan. Like
Yeah.
a cooking.
Fucking cooking pan.
Really?
I forgot what company it was.
Probably a good company.
It was definitely a good company.
Good company.
But yeah, I thought that might have been showing up, but didn't show
Wow.
up. I love you, Curtis, bro. We need to go.
Oh, you never got the pan?
Nah.
Oh, man. Get this
Nah,
man.
especially because you
So
said
get this man
he
a
said
pan.
He said he was gonna get up. So like, I'm not to put you out there like that. I love you, bro.
Dubs, can I get the pan?
Yeah, the pan, bro. I'm not asking for much. And then I said, can you throw some other shit in there? But
To be honest with you, the amount I cook now, I love a fucking pan.
Bruh.
A dope ass
Pans are
pan.
fucking shit.
wife be putting it down in the kitchen, so I want to get her a little pan. Cooking with
The
She be,
non-stick.
she be
The
cooking with the,
non-stick,
she be
bro.
cooking with the best.
We need like a whole set. The pots, pans, all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? She be cooking with the best. Straight up.
This
Knives
just
too. Knives.
knives, yeah. This just warmed my heart, though. I mean, the Cardiel blew up the internet.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
everywhere.
No, it was amazing.
Dude, it was rad to see that dude. Of course, we got get Cardiel on the show. Get Cardiel on the. Anytime something happens in skateboarding, like we get hit up, like get him on the show, get him on the show. It's like, dude, we would love to have him on the show. Are you kidding me,
Cardio,
Cardio.
24 hours, hit us up.
bro? Phew. Love that, man.
Got to DM him. Let's
But
DM.
shout out to it's such a interesting superhero.
I
It's so
love
clever.
it. It's so good.
Super
So
sick.
clever. Man. All right, we're gonna get to this raffle, dude.
Hey.
I got hit up by Matchner the other day.
gonna get
He wants to get on the show.
Oh boy.
He's ready. I told him, I was like,
Did he
bro.
quit his job or
No,
something?
he was like,
He was like, I
he was
wanna go
worried
on the
about his job.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't go on because of my job. I'm like, dude.
But here's the Schnur, if you're watching, dude, there's so many stories you could tell.
No, he hit me up and was like, dude, he started going on the stories. He's like, yo, when I did this and da 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 da.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, fucking, let's go, dude.
bro.
I told him that he's so funny, bro. I mean, I didn't see him that long. It was probably like 3 months ago. We saw him and we were golfing with Mike Mo, and I'm like, dude, you need to come on the show. He's like,
Bro.
dude, I make so much money. I don't want to fuck this up. Like, I'm like,
But that's what I'm saying though. There's so many stories he could tell.
without really telling.
Right.
Yeah.
for sure.
All I know is if Matt Schnur comes on the show, get your tissues ready because you're gonna be
Dude.
fucking crying laughing.
I
Laughing
swear to
so
God, he
hard.
was like, it'll be a 4-hour fucking cheer
show.
shred. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm bringing a box of Kleenex, dude, because I'm gonna be
Literally.
crying laughing.
Oh, schniz.
Hey, shout out to Matt Schnur. dude.
Shout
Schnur
We
ball,
love you,
bro.
Schnur ball. You need to get your ass on here, real talk.
Come on, FF.
I know, right? So listen, this episode's raffle. If you're donating in live chat, you're automatically entered for the Familia boards. Pick 3 winners in next episode. 3 winners will win 4 boards
Boom.
each. So total
Let's
of
see that Karma Tasha board.
which one? Which one's that?
The third one back.
Number 3? This one? Karma Tish? How do you say his last name? Tishoff?
Tasha.
Tashoff.
That one's sick.
Yeah, he's OG.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
Straight
OG
up.
in the game.
So good.
So, dude, shout out Steve Nesser. Shout out Familia Skate Shop. FamiliaSkateShop.com. Go check him out. Support the boy. You know what I'm saying?
He's supporting the legends too.
Yeah, man. And if you're ever in the zone, go to the shop itself.
Check 'em out.
Support your body.
That's right. That's right.
Check them out.
All right. FamiliaSkateShop.com. Go check them out. Meanwhile, we're going to pick 3 winners for the signed Ryan Sheckler Sandlot Times board. If you haven't seen his 9 Club episode, he was just on a few weeks ago.
Good one.
Great episode. Really opened up about a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
really amazing. Love that. You know, he's just ready to
He was ready to talk.
talk. You
his-
know? And I don't think
his-
he's ever done an interview like that before, so it was nice. He was stoked though. He was stoked.
His
Yeah,
story
it
is
was
so
great.
good, man. Yeah.
Definitely.
So 3
Reese G,
winners.
by the way.
Excuse me.
Shout out to Reese G.
I was gonna shout
Yeah.
out
Reese G.
but yes,
Yo,
yes,
reenactment,
that dude.
man.
the man.
He is,
Reese
man. I told him,
G.
we got to keep it coming, bro. Like,
He said-
whatever you can put together, let's go.
Yeah, he's been delivering.
Reese
has,
G.
yeah.
Talented.
For those that don't know, he's been doing the little cartoons,
Animation, yeah.
the animations for. I mean, he started with Coach Frank, Jason Lee.
He had 2 or 3
No, he
of those.
started
He
with
did
the
3 of
heirloom.
those.
He started with the heirloom.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
No, you're right. But
Yes.
Super long ago.
Yeah,
Right,
that was like
right.
a long time ago.
but he's
And
been
the-
doing the. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, and the prank call where you pretended to be Eldy prank
Oh,
calling.
yeah.
With
Oh,
the,
yeah.
That's where it started.
You're right. You're right. So it started
He's
there.
been doing it for a while. Then.
But he's just started with the. I mean, he got it going again with the
Yeah.
Jason Lee.
he had some time to do so.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So shout out Reese G, bro, doing it, and we're putting on them on the More 9 Club YouTube channel too, for all you guys to enjoy on the YouTube.
All right, who's picking this week?
Oh, I don't know.
I think
I don't
these
even-
guys,
You guys
are ready.
picked? Okay. go ahead.
Elbridge?
Elbridge.
Dude,
again.
hey, that photo you sent was
Dude,
tight.
someone sent me that. I was like, what?
Did you guys see that? The street name is an Elbridge.
Yeah.
Elbridge.
oh, that's what it said.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
commented back.
I thought it was just your last name on the street. I was like, that's sick.
I saw. I was like, oh, that's tight. But I forgot to respond.
Bridge on it.
Damn. Steve,
Guys.
you go first.
All right. I'm going right. This one. Come on, dog. All right. Boom.
Tree winners.
Boom.
Ale dog. Whoa, you at the bottom right there. Dude, you punched it like you were karate, dude.
Damn.
1-inch punch.
All right, who we got over there?
I'll go first. I got Lila Crew. Lyla Crew.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. I got SB Fit Media.
There you go.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Okay.
Silas Morgan Standard.
There we go.
There
Boom.
it is. Boom.
Boom.
There you go. Congrats to the
Heirloom.
3 winners with the
Heirloom, dude.
gonna win. Each of you guys are gonna win 2 Ryan Sheckler signed boards. Go check him out. Sandlottimes.com. Go support
Give this to my boy.
Ryan
drop that?
Sheckler.
Drop
Thank you, Eldy.
There's only 2.
Oh, there's only where's the third?
Justin.
Oh,
JC.
JC.
JC's making an appearance, guys.
Hey, what's up, JC? Hey! Round of applause, bro.
Yeah.
He can't hear it, though. Fuck.
JC just got all red.
Behind the scenes.
Okay. Silas Morgan Standard. Oh, he did leave a little emoji, little mouth, guy screaming.
Nice.
SB Fit Media and Lila Crew. Email us contest@the9club.com. Send a screenshot of your receipt that you got when you donated the super chat and your address, full address, all in one email, full name, everything, and we'll send these Ryan Sheckler signed boards off to you guys ASAP. There we go. By the way, for those of you still with us, join us in the green room if you're a channel member, gold or platinum. Usually we eat our little food here and then we go in the green room. So about 9:30ish, we're running a little overtime right now, but it's all good. Dubs, any last words to get us out of here?
Circling back to my first box, I want to thank everybody that's actually still sending me stuff. Straight up. I'm very thankful to still receive boxes, and I still get the same feeling, you know what I mean,
sir.
that I got back then. So shout out to Girl Skateboards, Tomorrow's Laundry. God, there's just so many. Malbon Golf, Spitfire. You know, it's like you almost dig. You keep digging. I have so many people that I want to thank. Nike SB, Scuba Steve. Thank you guys. You know, I'm going to leave it at that, and just because there's a lot more people to thank, but I'm going to just, very thankful, man. Thankful to be here with you guys, man.
Yeah, thankful to have you here, bro.
I literally was gonna the same shit. Like, I want to thank some people. Shout out Satan's Drano. I got a little chili oil the other day. Shit is bomb.
Saw that.
Some behind you.
There's a hat behind you in the corner.
There it is. They make good shit, man. And I heard that they're Long Beach.
Yeah.
They're in Long Beach. Yeah.
Bob LaSalle, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's so cool, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, I want to shout out Corey Keen Ramps.
Oh, yeah, Keem.
Fucking that guy. I had lunch with him today. He is amazing. 9-5ers, the glasses, sent me some shit. They are fucking amazing. Alexa, play Bossa Nova Radio. And I'm out.
Let me.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, stop. Raj took the words right out of my mouth, man. Alexa, stop. Anyway,
Fucking
Steve,
haters.
they're gonna. Dude, we're not done with the show,
Everyone's house. Like, oh, what the
Everybody's
fuck's going
shit just went crazy.
man.
Oh, my God.
Steve, just any last words to get us out of here, bro?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that's not sending me boxes, but should start.
Send Steven some boxes, please. Straight up, bro.
Nah, I'll just play. I want to
You
shout
get a
out
box. You get a
fucking
box.
JC. I was gonna shout him out because he was a silent assassin, but he made a small appearance.
Yeah.
But all those photos you see for our thumbnails and our shit, it's this man right
Here
here.
we go.
With
Yeah,
the silent shutter is fucking. It blows my mind.
Blows my mind.
Dude, it's insane.
You mean you took that photo already?
He's got a broken back right now, and he's like,
Spinal.
yeah.
His back is broken.
But this guy knows a lot of stuff about skating and just anything in general. But he has some weird things that he told us that didn't make sense.
Some
but
things they're a little kooky.
Erewhon, if you spell Erewhon backwards, he said it was nowhere. But
And he
we're
was
like-
so stoked to tell us that.
And we're like, no, it's not. That's not. It's not what it is.
Burst his bubble real quick. He looked like a sad puppy.
But that was a whole thing, though, for a while. People were saying that it's nowhere backwards,
Yeah.
or it's
Yeah.
You could easily decipher that real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah, that was great.
But yeah, shout you out.
Yeah.
And also taking our calls in between. He's working double duty right now.
Yeah,
I fucks
bro.
with you, bro.
Yeah.
Straight
And he's
up.
cutting the green room.
Oh yeah, he's in the
And
green.
He's
yeah.
doing this fuck. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's cutting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Much appreciated, bro.
Hell
You
yeah.
do not go unnoticed, my guy.
Kelly.
Okay, I'll make it quick.
Yeah.
I was talking a lot this episode. Thanks to everyone that sends me boxes. I'm happy to send people boxes, to be honest,
There
which
you
is
go.
pretty fucking cool in my eyes. Thanks to Scuba for fucking hooking me up back in the day.
Scuba hooked up
Hell yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
back in the day.
I
He's
wanna-
a great
He's the
dude.
man.
Like he's hooked up everyone in
Hell
this
yeah.
whole apartment right now.
Hell yeah.
Except maybe not Tim.
Not me.
No, but thank you to dude, everyone. LRG for hooking me up. Fucking Ryan Gallant, Don Brown, Jeff Kendall, Cairo Foster. I work with so many rad people, and I'm just stoked to be with you guys. And thank you for having me here and listening to my fucking long-winded. Thank you. So, I love you all. I love
Hey,
Kula,
Kelly.
Ashley Phillips, everyone that
Yeah.
chimed in.
Ashley.
Yo, thank you. People hit me up. It's like, yo, Kelly, how are you doing? And I'm like, wow, thank you. I'm doing all right. But I appreciate that. Like, you know, some people don't ask that at all.
Yeah.
You know? So
Genuinely.
genuinely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys, and thank you all of you that watch, and we love you, and I love salads. Can't wait to eat one after.
Salads for breakfast with some heirlooms.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. Chris, do you have anything last words?
No, not really. Just, of course, thank you, Dubs. Thank you, Eldy, Steezus, Kelly, Tim, Raj, JC, Tony for helping out with the web shop and
Yes.
everything. By the
Charlie.
way, we
Yeah,
do
shout
have
out Tony.
Charlie as well too. We do have our web store, the9club.com. We have hoodies. We do have some new mugs that are going to be dropping pretty damn soon.
Is that the one?
You like this one?
That one's sick.
Special.
That's so sick.
That's probably my favorite one.
That's
so
a good
far.
one.
It's a special mug.
Sometimes I drink coffee with your face on it, and I'm like, damn it.
You don't like that?
You said, damn it.
I do. I
Like
like
every time you look at it.
Yeah, I'm like Crob again
Good old-
in my
good old
morning
Crob.
coffee.
We need a old Willie Grind mug.
Oh, Willie
Grind.
That would work.
Old Willie Grind pint glass would be sick.
Hey, there we go.
And real quick, shout out to Reese G.
There you go.
Yeah.
We shouted him out.
We
We
gotta
shouted
do it
out
again.
everybody.
Yeah,
do it again.
double shout out.
Yeah, double shout out.
Reach
Listen,
G, we're trying to recruit
Let's
you,
do it
bro.
again one more time.
shout out everybody. No, I think the point is we do appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys that are viewing. We appreciate you if you throw a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Especially people that are donating and becoming new members. And Belly Ron tonight gifting about 5, 10, 15 new members.
Belly Ron.
So
Straight
thank
up.
you all for the support. It's really humbling, and we just love skating just as much as you guys do. So we
Yes, sir.
appreciate the support and everything. So if you are a channel member, gold or platinum, we'll be in the green room. Check the YouTube channel out. We'll be in there in a little bit. We're going to eat our salads for breakfast with some heirlooms. Boom.
Bye.
Hey, you guys ever had heirloom tomatoes?
Roll the credits, Raj. Love you all. See you guys soon.